welcoming everyone to our Community Games Night number 8. Obviously, as you know by now, I'm Tins. So we've got 20 players tonight, 4 teams. It's looking like a really nice contested night of action for you tonight. So with me to cast all this beautiful games for you, I've got Tano on the mic.
Yeah, really hyped to get into this one. Second time doing it with you. We've got some really strong teams tonight, so I'm excited to see how these games are going to turn out.
For sure, mate. For sure. Yeah, we've had a little bit of a few hiccups on the road and for the last hour, like having to replace a few players as always, and our admin isn't actually here yet, so I think something must have come up for him. But me and Tana are going to do our best to keep things running smoothly. Obviously, we'll be coming in to get the bans from you, the extra 2 bans, as most people know. But for the new players, we do run a 4 ban system, kind of. So we'll come into the chat, get a ban from each team for 2 bans there, and then you obviously have your 2 bans from each team in the draft as well. So it makes things a little bit more interesting for us to cast, and a bit more interesting for the teams to play against something a little bit less than meta in our format here. So yeah, we're pretty excited to get going. We better start making up the lobbies. Who have we got first? We've got Cherry and
Volt.
Cherry and Volt, nice. Tana, have you got the lobby ID, mate? Once I invite you in, and we can get that in for people, because...
Yeah, mate, I'll send it onto the chats.
Nice. I do know. I can get a few people start getting them in, but... Volt... Cherry's not online just yet. Nepti Beavis, let's go. Yeah, for sure, Nepti. Got to be said that there is a lot of strong teams tonight, even though a few changes have been made. It's going to still be a really, really strong night of action here. So, nice, mate, nice. Just going to check quickly. Yeah, do bear with me and Tano tonight. Obviously, we are going to do our best to keep things running smoothly as we can, but we are going to be doing all the admin as well for the matches. So,
Ego wants an MVP tonight, eh? Well, I believe in you, Ego. I think you'll do it, Egg.
Easy.
Are you going to be playing the supports or the tanks tonight, Egg? Because supports, you're going to have a huge game to get that MVP. But I believe in you. Beast, mate. Hey, easy. MVP every game.
Oh, look at Torch's name there. That is nice. Wow. I'm liking that. Alright, so...
Imagine trying to find that on API.
that's a part of the point, right? So yeah. So we should have Team Volt on the top side there with... Let's just quickly see. Volt, Thanos, Gong King, Mano, and Babka. Then on the bot side, we should have Cherry, Torch, Inktee's not there anymore. That's not been changed. Socks has been changed. Cherry's whole team's basically changed, so I'm not going to be reading that out. Cherry, Fish Dog, Torch, Zen, and I think N's playing for them now as well. We should
so Volt are first ban, I believe, yeah?
Yes.
They're on
first,
aren't they?
Yeah, first team mentioned is first ban in draft, mate.
So...
Alright, the Volt's team is all there, right? What's happening in chat here?
The jungle tonight, GG. Hey, Nepti, let's see it.
Thanks for the follow, Torchic, much appreciated.
Get those slaps in, Nepti.
Cherry is there somewhere. There he is.
Invite, please.
We have posted the lobby code in which channel was it, Tano?
Their team text channels, team chats.
Oh, I see you posted it. Look at that. Alright, we've almost got the first set of players in for tonight. Right.
Shall I go and grab their bands while we're waiting for them to come in?
Yeah, mate, I'll go to Vault, you go to Cherry, and we'll get their bands in quickly.
Let's do it.
See you, really.
Tano's come to Vault as well.
Hello.
He's supposed to go to Cherry. Hello, team. How are we?
We're good.
Nice, nice.
Where is James?
Yeah, James, we don't know where he is, guys. So
I
we're
call his mobile phone.
yeah.
He's asleep again.
I tried to call him as well,
God.
but he's just, this man loves to sleep. So yeah, we just yeah, as I said on stream, me and Tana are going to do our best coming around to do the admin to start with. So you guys got a ban for us to start?
Oh, do you?
With the fighting until you or what?
I think most of us agree on the character. I don't know if Volt does though.
James,
Yes.
your boyfriend Tins is asking where you're at. I think you have community
Love
games
it.
right now, brother.
Could put it on speakerphone. Get him on
James, where are
speakerphone.
you, brother?
No?
Well, they're waiting for you.
This is
Okay,
all.
okay,
This classic is on live stream.
He's coming on.
Beautiful.
Oh,
It just so happens that we're just in here for that call.
Oh shit! Whoops.
Love it. So yeah, you guys have a ban or no?
Oh, do we?
Well,
You know what? I'll let my team decide. Just go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
Inteleon.
All right.
I liked the first
No.
one.
Antalya?
We ban in Talion.
Inteleon.
Thank you very much, guys. See you later.
The frog. Oh,
All right. So what did you get, Tana?
Leafeon.
All right, Leafeon. Insane. All right, I got Inteleon, so I'll let you update that, mate, wherever you put it.
Worries.
We're just waiting for another. So now somebody's in the top there, so they must be one player for a team.
So Leafeon. And what did you say? Inteleon.
Yeah, mate, Inteleon.
Okie dokie.
It's quite interesting, right? Inteleon and Leafeon off the table. No defenders. Maybe we're coming out that double defender meta finally.
Yeah. Hey, we have an admin,
Is he here?
James.
Oh,
Can you hear us, buddy?
wow. He's here. The man, the myth, the legend. But we can't hear him, so it's FF. Back to sleep.
Oh, an emotional roller coaster, mate. That's what we're on.
I know. Oh, I thought we're gonna have the slowest games tonight.
We'll get there. James is here now. It's probably just an issue with his mic. So, who are they missing?
Just missing N off of the side of Cherry. I think Cherry should be friends with them, right? So you can invite them in, or the lobby ID is also there. So I'm sure that it won't be long until we can get this underway.
Note to self, never feel ill.
Oh, no way, mate. Oh, you're ill, mate. You should have just said. We could have tried to get someone.
I forgot that it was community games today.
Sorry, mate. I only tagged you at like 12 a.m.
Nah, it's all good.
Nah, it's fine, mate. We would have like smashed it out somehow, but obviously it makes things a lot slower for everyone. Oh, we have a couple of teams here, mate. I think.
Yep.
This
is the first team Volt versus Team Cherry.
Yep.
I'll go and grab the.
We got on, mate. It's all right. We done the first bans for you.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, so that's obviously just repost in, I think, event schedule. Tano's done it. Although it's...
Thank you, Tano, my guy.
Who is me?
Oh no, it's in event bans, James. Sorry. So just repost that, and you can then obviously edit it.
Yep.
Nice. All right. So Team Cherry, Fish Dog, Torch, Zen, and N on the bot side, and wait, what? Crown, OTP, Mano, Babka, Volt, Gonking. All right, that's it, Tan. I think we're good to go for the first match, mate.
Yeah, let's go.
And we have our MVP, man. Thank God. I didn't want that job tonight.
I'm gonna have to watch it through the stream though. My
Yeah,
Switch is completely off.
Let's go. Hopefully everyone's ready.
Oh, okay. So we've already had a Leafeon and an Inteleon ban. What do we reckon?
It's got to be some defenders off the table, surely, mate. If we don't see like a Slowbro or an Umbreon or a Lapras coming through here, I'll be very, very surprised.
Yeah, it's got to be the Lapras. So yeah, I think we're about to see that there. A bit undecided on Volt's team though.
Possibly an Urshifu? Yeah, it looks like to be an Urshifu ban.
Yeah.
Manu with a customary Gengar ban. Love it if that went through as a ban mar.
Usual.
Let's see what's Gon going to pick up first for the side of Volt. Very nice. Good start to the draft there.
Yeah, that makes sense if you've got the Lapras band as well.
Yeah, picking up Slowbro. Well, Umbreon is on the table though, but maybe they're going to lock in a Trevenant there. I know that is a big comfort pick of Fish Dog, so definitely not a bad choice at all. And Blissey locked in as well.
Definitely. Knows how to play that Mon very well. Yeah, Bliss is a good shout. Babka, a Fable. Interesting. That'll be a good pick, huge pick.
Absolutely.
Especially getting it as well as the Dodrio.
Very nice, very nice. Are they going to get double defend here on the side of Cherry with the Umbreon as well? It doesn't look like they're going to go that way. Is it going to be the A9? It's actually locked in. And A9. Oh, that's looking pretty intense already on the side of Cherry there. How are they going to counter that on Volt's side here?
I mean, we got to find something for that Zacian.
Ooh.
Oh, I like that. I like that. The solar beams.
Yeah, I like that as well.
They're cooking with the Cramorant.
They're absolutely
And the
cooking.
Cramorant.
Very nice.
What an ult. What an ult that Mon has.
Absolutely.
Usual.
Gonna lock a Mewtwo in.
The
Blaziken.
Gatling Gulping Missile.
Ooh.
Oh, let's go. Blaziken
Nice.
straight away. Game 1. Let's go.
First game Blaziken. All right. Who's going to be on that?
I don't even know who plays the Blaziken at this. It's been out like not too long ago. I've not even played it myself yet. I've not even had one game on it.
I haven't touched it either.
But Torchic does look adorable as fuck on this game, so.
So
Yeah.
that's a reason to pick it up, right? Just to stay level.
Oh, 100%.
Stay below level
But yeah.
5.
I'm staying Torchic all game, mate. I'm going to Reyes Torchic.
just to secure with that Ember, right?
Yeah.
This is going to be some dodgy casting with that Blaziken. But alright, on the side of Volt, we got Gon on the Slowbro, Volt on the Dodrio, Babka on the Clefable, Mano on the Venusaur, and Gaethanos on the Cramorant.
Yeah, on the bottom we have Fish Dog on the Trevor and Zen on the Blissey, Cherry King on the Ninetales, Torch on the Zacian, and N on the Blaziken.
Very, very nice. Two very nice looking teams here. It's slightly off meta, right, with the extra ban system going on.
I love off meta. Off meta is where we thrive.
Absolutely, mate. Lovely to see that gold badge Cram coming in from Thanos. I know he's been buzzing to play that in community games for so long, but alright. Straight into the first game here then. Who's going to be going into the jungle? Looks like we're going to have Manu jumping into the jungle on the Venusaur, and on the right side the Blaziken taking the jungle. Interesting there. Usually it's used in the lane, I guess, for the stacks, but moving up to the top side, Clefable and Dodrio on the side of Volt, and Zacian and Blissey on the side of Cherry King. Moving down to the bot lane here.
Yeah, so we got Gaethanos on the Cramorant and Gonkin on the Slowbro down here, and we have Fish Dog on that tree, and then we have Cherry King on the Ninetales as well.
Yeah, just going to
Just competing for the spot.
Yeah, Cherry's chicked over to the A9 there. Up on the top side here, some pressure being put on by the Zacian and the Blissey. Looks like they're just going to back off. Just going to wait and see where the junglers are going to go here. We do have a Cumber scan on the map. Mano's just about to tick over into the Ivysaur. It looks like where's he going to go? Both junglers are actually heading top for these mid Bs, so
Top jungle fight, let's go.
let's see what they've got.
A lot of damage on the Cherry side though.
For sure, for sure. Oh, huge from N there, taking all the birds over to their side and locking most of those in. Zacian is popping off here. Von goes down. Zen is really low. Volt jumps in.
Oh, huge Sacred Sword there.
Absolutely huge. Volt's just trying to take on 3 players on the... Is he going to get caught? He's doing such a good job there on the Dojo, but... Oh, if he had Drill Peck right now, that would be so nice. Probably be a 3k. Alright,
That's exactly it, though.
Let's see what's going on the
It's
bot
not
side.
worth trying to test his Asian, especially as a dojo
Absolutely
or
not.
dodo.
Can he lock that in there, though? Oh, he still can't quite tick over. We do see an early rotation into the mid here from the side of Volt. But Enan Chariot.
And we have a Blaziken involved as well.
Oh, can they pick him up though? That'd be huge XP. Oh, he's so low. Oh, wow. It's a Surf crown here. Oh, he's so low.
What a
don't know
grab.
if Volt saw him there. If he's got a drill pack, he could pick up maybe 2 or 3 players. Oh, I got hit by the avalanche there and taken down, sadly. We do see the jump.
Zation just doing Zation things.
Yeah, Zacian just being Zacian, right? Alright, so 30 seconds till the first objectives hit the map. It's pretty even on the scoreline. 29 to the side of Cherry and 9 to the side of Volt. Most players seem to be gathering this bot lane here, Tano.
I think Cherry is trying to get a strong team up here, trying to wipe out as many as they can. Ooh, some good damage from the Cramorant there. Ninetales with a good combo. Gets the Cramorant. That is huge. Blaziken on the Clefable as well. Looks like Team Cherry's taking it down this lane.
Oh, that's huge. That Solar Beam almost taken out 2 there, but didn't quite hit Cherry, unfortunately. Volt's opting to stay top there just to get up his stacks. It is going to be 5v4 on the bot side, but there is some low players on the side of Cherry here. Oh, that's so unlucky there. They're going to get a good pickup on Torch there. Can they pick up N as well? That's be some huge catch-up XP here.
Run,
They
run,
have got him.
Blaziken.
They have got him there. Can they put an assault onto this goal zone? Cherry is quite far ahead here.
And if you ever want 2 monster defender goal, it's going to be that tree and that Ninetales.
For sure.
3v3 of them, and then the ult. Oh, 2 of them down.
Straight into the 9 towers. Goddamn.
Huge cram surf, and the cram was ulting in the bush as well there. If you guys caught that, they are going to have to back off here.
I cannot believe the health that tree was on, and it has walked away level 8 with the health still.
Oh, no.
Oh, and the Dodrio was like, no, you are not.
Down he goes. Can they pick up Torch as well? Nah, he's going to back off smartly there, pick up his farm, just defend that goal zone. Dojo and Slowbro is probably a bit too much to push into alone. The side of Volt here probably could have taken the Regieleki, but the side of Cherry is now moving up to contest. Nice to see some Blaziken first game here in the community games, right?
I'm really enjoying it, mate. It's so cool to see.
Ooh, Blaze kick there. Oh, here comes the ult from the Dojo jumping in. Oh, huge drill peck.
Huge.
Very nice with Mano there as well, firing the sludge bomb in. Oh, he's so low.
1 HP in a dream from Volt there.
Man, just to barely get out of that situation. Aye.
This is such a close game there, right? Look at the scores, look at the levels. The side of Cherry's probably slightly ahead at this point, but barely. We are now going to try and take this Lecky, but the side of Cherry is just waiting there. Can there come a beam? A little bit too early there. And the Zacian does lock it in with ult there, I think.
That was a huge ult.
Yeah, Blissey ult came in as well at the same time. Will they be able to get back? Oh no, they go down. 4 players pushing the top goal here from the side of Cherry. 13 goes in. The Lecky goes in, and they do break there, putting them very much in the lead. They've also locked in the Registeel at the bottom there, the Blaziken.
Yeah, the difficulty that Cherry has at the moment is that they don't really have the secure, so they're having to rely on these ults to get it, or the opportunity to be down there on their own.
For sure, mate, for sure. Like the other team, the side of Volt, has had to pull back to farm, and looks like there's his Zacian's also off. Thought they might push a bot lane there on the side of Cherry, but they've still got both goal zones up at this point.
It looks like Volt fancies a push.
Yeah, what can they do here, the side of Volt, just to get back in this game? They're not too far behind, to be fair, but I think if they do the wrong thing here...
That's the difficulty of it.
Oh, it's a huge drill back there from Volt, taking down 2 members of the side of Cherry. Can this put them back in the game?
Huge ult. Zashin's just getting away. I think he does there.
Oh, that's so close. There's a push top here, though. Are they going to be able to get the points in, is the question, because Zashin is making his way there. Nice. Okay, back in the game. That's huge. Oh, look at this Tano at this 3 minutes.
Weak.
At this 3 minute mark, 147 points, 148 points. Oh,
that was a 1 point. Yeah, that's huge, mate. Still, such a close game for 3 minutes left, and we've got this Lecky coming up top. Both T1s are down in this top lane, so who's going to go for this?
I don't have a clue, mate. It looks like Cherry's getting the aggressive positioning here. They're just trying to lock in their farm on the side of Volt.
Yeah, I think a good play here would be trying to zone like they are doing and getting that Zacian on the rip. Because you've got to be careful with that that Venu solar beam, although it is down on the bottom lane.
Bot lane here. I think if he gets a 50 in here, that's pretty huge because everyone else is top. There's nothing they can do.
Massive overcap.
Yeah, it is going to be a 41 overcap for Mano there. And that is huge. Puts them well in the lead. But there is a Lecky heading towards the tier 2 with 20 seconds till Ray. What can they do here, Tano?
20 seconds till Ray. I think they've got quite a bit of damage on that. Rip it. Although they're going to struggle with that Blazer King coming in. They need to be getting set up in this middle area.
That's for sure. It looks like Cherry's already in there, throwing himself about onto the Venusaur. Oh, here comes the Blaziken is there. Oh, he's diving straight onto the Venusaur. Oh, huge ult from the Venusaur. Can they take him down? He's actually pretty low. Might be caught here. They're a bit slow.
Huge.
Down goes the Blaziken. Big ult from Cherry King. Huge surf from the Slowbro. Look at this fight. Blaziken is down. Huge from Fish Dog, just in the thick of it. Another huge drill peck. Oh, big solar beam.
Always doing plays on these drill pecks. That Cramorant, oh, look at the damage it drops. It is huge.
Oh, it's huge. Huge drill peck again from Volt. 2 kill streak, and now they're going to lay some fire down on this Ray. Cherry is still up. The Blaziken is also coming in. Gone King's trying to get to him. Blaziken in the bush. What's going to happen here?
Still? No. Oh.
Locked in by the Cram. What a game. Cherry goes down from Gone King with the surf there. Absolutely insane refight from them. Can they defend
that was
though?
Really well played.
Volt won't be able to score any points. Top lane, they get a 39 in and a 50. Huge overcap there. Just can they defend and then get a counter push on? Mana goes down. Babka won't score. It could still be close, you know, unless they back off here and defend. But the side of Cherry definitely needs to get some points down with 40 seconds to go.
They do. I feel like you got to push that T1, but also it's going to be cheeky to send someone to that T2 top.
For sure. Oh, that's huge defense though. Look at that Surf Hurricane coming in from Thanos, showing why he's got a gold badge on that Cramorant. Can they get anything in here? Zen needs to get some points in. He manages to get an 88 in. That makes it a bit closer, but...
So many people are so weak on Team Cherry here.
God damn it, Yoda, the ad's just
away.
in the middle of the action.
Oh, Cram takes
Oh
3.
no.
4k from the Cram. Was it a Penta is the question mark? No, Volt got 1.
No, Dodrio.
Insane. What a first match, guys. Jesus. That was intense, that Ray fight. But the first match does go over to Team Volt, James. So, yeah. Let's have a look at the stats then. Obviously, I'll do the left side as normal Tano. So, Thanos 113k on that Cramorant, showing where that gold badge has come from. Absolutely insane plays from him all game. Mano doing some reasonable damage there on the Venusaur as well, with some really nice solar beams at certain points. Babka 109k healing, also tanking a lot of damage for the team, as well as gonking.
Yeah, that is huge, mate. And then on the side of Chara, we've got 79k on that Blaziken. I really enjoyed watching that for the first game, mate. Taking 67k as well. It's pretty decent, is that? Torch dropping 95k on the Zacian. We saw that dashing in, getting the kills, doing what it needs to do. Same with Cherry, 93k on the Ninetales. They've got some really good balance of damage over on Team Cherry. 79k damage taken by Fishdog on that Trevenant is huge, mate. Like, we saw it in them defending that bottom goal as much as it could. And then some nice healing from Zen there with 40 and 54k taken on the Blissey as well is pretty good.
Absolutely, yeah. The side of Cherry actually played very, very well all game, and very unlucky, I think, to not take the game there. But yeah, side of Volt, it was pretty close all game, in all fairness. But yeah, they just edged it at that Ray fight there, which is, we know what it's like. You know, the Ray flip can be the way sometimes. It just depends which way it goes. But very well contested game, and yeah, excited to see the rest of the games tonight.
Yeah.
So, James,
Yes.
who's going to be your MVP in that game?
See, there's 3 main contenders here, which is obviously Gaethanos, Volt, and Bobka. The reasons why for that is because obviously every single time Volt did a draw pack, it either took out 3 people, or two people, sorry, giving them a high advantage, or was like obviously one of the other winning factors. Cramran obviously with the CC was amazing, and Cram ults obviously were hitting hard as well, making sure it can zone out things like the Zacian, especially on the top lane. And Bubka's healing as well as the damage taken was also really good as well, to be able to keep everyone else alive. Let's see, out of them,
It's a really tough one. It's so tough.
I think I'm gonna give it to the Cramorant for now. Yeah.
Thanos, let's go. Nice. All right.
Let me go and get the other bands.
Thank you, mate. Very well played to both teams there. It was a very nice spectacle for the first match, and great to see some Blaziken hitting the map for our first match.
Yeah, that was really cool to see. I don't quite know how the mon works yet. I've not done too much research into it, being an attacker main myself, but I think it looks so cool watching it bounce around like it does. So yeah, it was really cool to see that.
Absolutely, mate. I mean, I didn't even want to try and cast the move set yet, because I've literally not had a single game on it myself, like you were saying. Because obviously it's gem locked at the moment. Usually I do buy the new mons, but I just haven't had a chance. Like, we don't really play a lot of ranked. We're more scrimming, so like it is not something I really use a lot at the moment anyway. So, but yeah, I'll have to get used to it. I know there's obviously overheat with the main like secure move, bit like Wicked Blow, I guess, on Urshifu, but you can't move. You're just like stationary. So I think it's going to be quite a high skill cap mon, and you don't really have a Unite move. It's like for switching, you have like 4 moves, and it just like switches between them. But it looks like quite an interesting mon to play, but I think it will have a high skill cap.
Yeah, 100%. I liken it to, like, from just watching people play it, it looks to me a lot like a Lucario E-Speed, where like it just dashes about. All of a sudden it'll do its overheat kick, and then it's still dashing about because people are swapping between the ult and using their other moves and then going back to the kicks. It's really cool. I really like the design that they put into it.
For sure, yeah. So, has James put the lobby ID anywhere, Tana, or have you still got to do that?
I'll do it just in case, mate.
Lovely job.
So, Neptune Snow.
Yeah, James will be doing the ban, so at least we can... Yeah, I hide it just in case, because we've had people before coming in the stream, getting in the admin slot, we don't notice and they end the game, and it's like, that puts us way behind, so...
Yeah, I get that, mate. It's been awesome to see that. We've already seen a few people popping in just say, how do I get involved? Which is really cool to see.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, usually we could actually have 2 streams going, but obviously tonight Iron couldn't make it, so we had to cut the players down to 20. But yeah, I'm not actually in stream chat that much, because obviously I've been going into chats, getting bans and updating all the stuff, but hopefully we'll have time to catch up with chat very soon.
a lot of hype in the chat coming from Ego here. Nice.
Yeah.
Ego is actually going to be playing in this next game, so I'm expecting some big things. MVP style plays.
MVP. So I need to add some of these players.
Oh, this is interesting, mate. So we're going to have 3 Goldenrod Press players in this game. One of them on the side of Team Snow, and 2 of them on the side of Team Nepti. This is going to be cool.
Yeah, for sure, mate. Like, obviously, you know these players very well, so it's going to be. I think there's going to be some biased cast in here coming from the south, but they're on different teams, so you can't be too biased, I guess.
It balances it out. That's what we like.
Absolutely, absolutely. That just means I have to be biased to everyone else, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so we need... I was just like, why is there 6 players in Team Snow? But it's actually James. So we need... Where's Nepti?
Thank you, Grace. My own stream there, giving the code to Chi. I appreciate that.
Nepti is in. What else do we need? I haven't got everybody, but Chaos is on Nepti, right?
Yes.
Don't think. Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, he's in a match through 7 minutes to go. Interesting.
Yeah, he ended up being in a quick match.
Oh, okay.
So he should be done soon.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Well, I hope he wins it at least.
I'm sure.
Oh, nice, James. Umbreon Lapras.
Usual type of bands.
Yeah, although in the first...
Back to the norm.
what did we have in the first match? It was...
Leafeon and Talion.
Leafeon and
Which-
Teleon, yeah.
They do make sense, but it is usually we expect the Lapras and the Umbreon. It's kind of a given nowadays, but it was nice to see some different bands.
I'm sure.
Personally, myself, I enjoy banning the Inteleon because I love the liquidation, but I'll be the first one to admit that I cannot hit a snipe shot to save my life. So I would rather ban it
Yeah,
because
it's
some
one of
people
those-
are good.
It is one of those, isn't it? Obviously the what is it? The hit marker for snipe shot is so small. Like, I've tried to play it myself. It's one of those, like, it can either go really, really well or really, really bad. It's not like Decidueye.
The biggest problem for me is just not being able to move. You're stuck in one position trying to snipe.
For sure, for sure. Alright, Nepti is gone and Chaos is now here. Who do we need on the bot side here? It's just Snow, right?
Yeah, just no. Oh, he changed his name. That's probably why you couldn't
Yeah,
see
I
him.
don't think I have him at the moment. I need to add him.
Yeah,
when he comes in.
I'll grab him.
I
This
don't have
flipping
Chaos.
moron. I can't believe-
Seductive Ape, is that him
Yeah,
now?
that's him. That's him.
Brilliant. I've already sent him a friend request, Sag.
Oh my god.
Let's add all these people so I actually have them.
He changed his freaking name again.
I was getting so used to calling him Snow, then Yuki now. Okay, he's just done that for the community games, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
Just
Yeah, they like to make our jobs hard. That's what it is. You get used to calling them something, and then all of a sudden,
We can't really call him just Ape, can we?
nah, just call him Snow. So everyone knows who he is.
Oh, I'm just going to call him Snow. It still stands with an S.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely, Quag. I think he's going to be cooking on Duraludon tonight, every match.
I want to see some Gengar. Come on.
I don't think we give out enough bans for that, Kana. We might have to give 10 bans to see a Gengar turn up.
Very true, mate. Very true. Or at least a Crustle. Like Lapras and Umbreon have gone. Crustle's in the vibe at the moment. Let's get some Crustle hustle going.
Let's do it.
For sure.
I know James would be very happy to see a bit of Crossel on the hitting the map tonight.
Indeed.
That'll make him feel instantly better. Alright, so Team Nepti is ready. We're just waiting for an R from the side of Snow. Nice. All right, good to go, James.
Alright, let's go.
Let's hit game 2. But Tani, that first match was absolutely insane. Can this one beat it?
Well, again, 2 strong teams, mate. So I think it's going to be another close one.
For sure, for sure. What bans are we going to see coming? So we've got the 2 big defenders off the table already. Looks like they don't need to ban Lapras, it's already banned. Venusaur, maybe. Oh, it looks like maybe a Venusaur ban. Against Neptune, it's a targeted ban.
Yeah.
And Urshifu, which I think they're probably targeting as well.
You just don't like Neptune's Venusaur.
I mean, that's fair. Such a strong pick right now. Obviously, I've been playing a lot of Venusaur myself recently, and it just feels so good to play. Like, you can just play so far back as long as you've got a good screen in front of you. You just can do so much work. Alright. Slowbro locked in again. First pick. Always obviously one of the best defenders now with Umbreon and Lapras off the table, sorry. Going back to the first game bans.
Well, I saw a hint of a Glaceon then, and we know that Mimikyu's got a good Glaceon.
Not really a pick you need to pick first though, right? Definitely
exactly.
come later. Oh, Gudra locked in. Let's go.
Ooh.
Instantly as well. Not even thinking about it. They're instantly trying
No
to take that.
hesitation on that Gudra.
For sure, mate. It's instantly trying to take that Zacian off the map, right? It's going to have a very difficult time, in all honesty, against Gudra and Slowbro. Like, they just don't go down. So hopefully they don't pick Umbreon. That has been banned. They will have to switch
Both
that.
teams were acted so that they know that Umbreon is going.
He's just trolling. I think he's trolling there.
Yeah.
But look at the side of Neptune already. Locked in Gudra and Slowbro, 2 of the bulkiest mons in the game, and Inteleon in the backline. Will we see a snipe shot Inteleon though is the question.
Ooh.
Guardy as
I
well.
like that.
Very nice. Guardy jungle.
I thought for a moment with the crossbow. I thought.
Triple defender, alright. Cooking. We see the Blastoise, A9 and Delphox locked in for the side of Snow. Look, both teams looking very, very good here. The side of Snow is a
Some
bit...
very nice combos.
For sure, mate. I do like the Hooper pickup as well. Like, it's one of my favourite supports. Everybody knows.
Quickly gonna make myself a cup of tea so that I hope you feel better.
Get that cup of tea.
Get it down, you mate.
Yeah, I mean, Hooper is just such a good pick. Like, no matter what team you're playing, Hooper, the rotations it offers, it's all like, it'll always be a good pick, mate.
That's for sure, mate. Both teams here looking so strong again, though.
Yeah, really good comps here. We've got some really good damage, some really good CC. This is going to be tasty.
That's for sure. I can't call this one again, but let's go and see what we got. So, second game of the night on the top side, Egg on the Clefable, Apothecary on the Gudra, Chaos on the Slowbro, Neptune on that Inteleon, and Regiocoso on the Gardevoir.
Yeah, on the side of Snow, we have Snow on the Delphox, Leer on the Zacian, Prune on the Blastoise, Queenie on the Ninetales, and Mimikyu on the Hooper.
Alright, game 2, let's go.
And I am a big fan of that Blastoise skin. I just think it's so cool.
There's some really nice skins. The Hooper one stands out to me as well. That's awesome as well.
It is.
And we're almost skinless on the top side, apart from the little bonnet on the Gardevoir there.
It's like playing five-a-side football where you have shirts and skins.
Alright, moving into the second game of the night then. Guess we'll see a Gardevoir jungle here.
Yeah, surely.
On the side of Neptune, yeah, that is a Gardevoir. And we're going to see a Delphox jungle on the side of Snow. Going top here, we have the Zacian and the Hooper. And then on the other side, we have Apothecary on the Gudra and Egg on the Cleft heading top as well. So pretty standard, really. Moving down to the bot lane.
Yeah, it's pretty standard down here as well. We've got Quinny on the Ninetales, we've got Prune on the Squirtle, Neptune on the Inteleon, and then Chaos on the Slowbro.
We do already see an A9 come online there.
That is huge, mate. I mean, the thing is, the secure that Inteleon has is huge. So you want that Ninetales to get to that Blizzard as fast as it can.
Absolutely, like that's going to be huge at the mid Bs that are hitting it. Oh, down goes the Squirtle. It's already kicking off on the bot lane, mate.
That damage, the damage from Inteleon is just illegal.
Absolutely. Well, moving back up to the top side here, I think Egg might be able to tick over to the 4. No, not quite. Both junglers heading up to the top path again. We know what the Guardy can do in this situation.
We do.
Oh, Zacian dropping really low. He goes down. That's
a good pickup.
That lets the Gudra evolve. Moonlight doing work there. And the junglers are heading straight back.
The thing is, the thing with a Delphox is that like once you get it to Delphox, it is huge, but its gank isn't as strong as a Gardevoir. So they were fighting from the back hill there, but they did the best they could.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, that side shock is just so insane, isn't it? Whichever move you go, you could lock in a lot of farm, and it's very tough to deal with. Unless you have something like the obviously Blaziken we saw last game, or like a Garchomp or something to drag all that farm over. It's very difficult to lock in anything with the Guardy.
See the Guardy ready for the mid Bs, but they're on their own. Slowbro's coming up, Chaos is on his way, and then we also see Egg coming down on the Clefable.
Everyone else is who locked in most of those. It looked like the Guardy again.
Yeah, the Guardy and the Surf on the Slowbro was huge. Collecting all those.
Nice portal from Mimikyu in the bush there, taking 2 players back to. We do need to see Prune getting online on this Blastoise though, pretty pronto. It needs to just lock in some farm.
Always the difficulty of a Blastoise. Personally, I'd be looking for the call of swapping your rotation of jungle here and giving it to the Squirtle.
Yeah, that's a good shout, mate. There's also a bit of farm in the back there. The little Baltoy's not been taken. That could lock him, definitely put him over 5, but they have a good presence down here. Inteleon's just locking in so much. Nepty. What's he going to go though? Liquidation or Snipe Shot here?
I think it's Liquidation. Yeah. Getting that close, it's got to be.
I was going to say. Zacian's picked up somebody top lane there. Is he going for the invade as well? As the objectives hit the map and it's 4v4.
Playing aggressive like that works. You get the opportunity, you go and grab those buffs.
For sure. Oh, that's huge. Delphox ult. 2 go down. Nepty getting very aggressive.
2 huge pickups by the Gardevoir, but unfortunately gets caught out there by themselves. But Gudra is coming in.
Gudra's going for it.
He's just stalling.
Yeah, he's just stalling. He's actually done a great job. Look at that health he's got back there. That's just
Fantastic
insane.
job at stalling. That is huge.
And the Squirtle's just trying to keep them off. The Snowdrop's really low there. Can they steal this or is it going to reset? Oh, it's locked in by the Hooper. No way.
What a secure. Fair play to Mimikyu. That was a hell of a secure on that Hooper. I honestly thought the Inteleon was going to be getting that.
Absolutely, mate. Oh, it's big Surf coming in from Prue. Nearly would have taken Nepty out. Oh, he goes down. Big Mystical Fire from Snow there. We're going to see the points start to rain in here. 30 goes in. 40 goes in. Can Queenie get some points in?
Did they break it?
I don't think they... they could break by now, but...
They're keeping it up. That's huge. That's a good play. Try and get a bigger overcap. I like that.
It is good. They could have got a bigger...
They won that up for not only a bigger overcap, but maybe even to stop the enemies from getting more farms so they can catch up on
100%.
That's very
Starving
true.
them is such a good idea. I mean, we have a level 11 Zacian and a level 11 Delphox already, guys.
That's insane. What's the highest level on this team? Oh, locked in by the A9. They're just under so much pressure. Down goes the A9 though, for some catch-up EXP on the top side. Nepty has ulted. Is he going to try and take down Snow? Couldn't quite get him. Oh, big ult on the Delphox.
Ult.
That's huge. Caught the whole team in that. Delphox just one of the best picks after the buffs, right?
Oh, without a doubt. That's why we love it. The ult, you can use it so often. I love that dive from Zacian there, trying to get the damage out of the way. Unlucky.
Gudra has just sat on that pad though. Probably been told to back off. Just I think Gudra and Guardy probably could have done well there though.
I really like the way that they're playing here. That they're leaving these goals up because they want to get a bigger overcap and also starve the team.
Oh, they've caught out the Gudra here though. Yeah, they're absolutely starving the opponents. I think that's what they're actually doing. I don't think they're too fussed about the overcap. They know they're miles ahead. They just pull back to defend their goal zone, starve the opponents, and just look at it.
It's such good team play.
It is, mate. It is. It's surprising. Surprising to see in the community games. No one really knows each other, but the side of Snow is playing so dominantly here. And here we go in the top path. They finally put a 42 overcap in, 192 to 15. That's pretty insane.
It's tasty.
Nepti does pop an ult here. Oh, down goes the Blastoise. Look at that ult again.
I mean,
Every
those
team
Delphox
fight.
ults.
Every team fight.
Delphox ult.
They're going to put the 45 in here. 3 points goes in from Zacian. That is another 40. It was a 37 overcap, I think. Jesus. Absolutely massive.
Yeah. 2 massive overcaps, and I feel like what they need to do on the blue side here is just farm. Get those levels caught up.
Yeah,
Get ready for this Ray fight.
They're not in the worst position. They haven't lost a tier 2 yet, but they're in the scoreline like 225 points behind, about 2 levels apiece behind. They really need to do something here. I don't think they should even go for this.
No, I agree.
Probably not.
Or just put
It's the lure of objectives, though, gentlemen. The objective's up, and you're like, I need to get it.
That was a huge ult from the Guardi. Takes down Hooper. Will they get that back in time for the Ray fight, though? That's the question. I know Snow will. He can pop an ult here. They are pushing hard. Oh, they're going to put more points in the tier 2. It's possible they could break the tier 2 here and send a Lecky right down their throat for Ray. That's huge.
That was a really dominant play from them over on Team Snow there. That was a really good play.
Absolutely. They're just all over it. They don't even want to do this yet. The whole thing, like, even micro plays. Insane.
It is. In a community games, this is amazing to see.
It is.
It's so great to see. I mean, they're waiting to get the better opportunity of getting that to go to the home goal. Like, the way they're fighting as a team, it is huge.
They've even sold the Regieleki to make sure that it will be during the raid time. Regieleki will still be pushing to their base.
For
They
sure.
have to answer it.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's it. Go into their main base, and they can pick them all off here while they're trying to fight the Lecky almost. Big ult of the Zacian, but no one's there to follow up, sadly. Nepti pops an ult. Can they do something here? The Blastoise is pretty low. He's actually really low. Just one shot.
Ooh.
Nepti takes down the A9. Egg gets caught alone there. Where did Nepti go? Just Guardi. Oh, that's huge.
Guardi running for its life now.
It's straight into the rest of the team though. Oh, it's a big ult. Down goes the
That was a big
Zacian.
goal. That was Gardivar saying, if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me, let's go.
Sure, make sure that they can't rip the objective knowing that Zacian's dead now.
That's a 20-second spawn timer on that Zacian.
I don't know how their timers are so like low for the side of Snow. Like, they've been very dominant, but they need the Ray here. If Nepti's side can like keep them off and take this Ray, they just don't really have enough rip without the Guardi available.
No, unfortunately.
Oh, down goes the A9. If they could take Snow out, that's huge, but they just don't really have enough here. Oh, big ult from the Blastoise. Down goes Nepti. Egg is really low. And that's that. Now they're going to rip the Ray with everybody down.
Yeah, that makes sense. It was a good play from the Gardivar. I understood trying to get that Ray ripped, because at the end of the day, you're not going to win this game without trying to get that Ray. But unfortunately, there was too much of the other team up.
That's an 80 overcap on the bot side there. Blastoise just defending the top path. Egg can't get anything in there.
Guys, this Zacian and Delphox duo has been absolutely vital this game. It has been awesome to see.
For sure.
For sure.
Oh, big RD ult there. Takes down one. They didn't let them score in the main base. Fair play to them, but that's a very strong performance from the side of Snow there.
Fighting to the end, though. That's what we like to see. Team Net2, fair play.
Absolutely. Oh, what a series. Yeah, we love to see a bit of dancing. No one taking it too seriously, but insane.
We do.
Insane. Alright, so on the side of Nepti, 53k from the Guardi, 72 from Nepti, not bad at all. 84 taken from Chaos, 90 from Apothecary. Like, they were doing their jobs well and tanking for the team, but the side of Snow is just so oppressive with the ult. Like, against double defender, Delphox, sorry, is just so insane with that ult, right? Just being able to do so much damage, especially with the anti-heal items now.
Exactly, and they had nothing to get close to it.
for sure.
No, exactly. I mean, you can see it reflected in the stats on that side. And you've got 85k damage dropped on the Ninetales, 121k on the Delphox, but only 22k taken. So the tank's doing the job. 42k damage taken by Prune there, and 48 taken by Mimikyu as well, with some really good healing. So
yeah, Mimikyu's
really good
insane.
side.
Insane on that Hooper, I have to say. Doing some really good portals at crucial moments.
Sure.
This match might be slightly easier for you, James. Usually every series is pretty close.
Yeah, I can't even say no to this. No, let's take your MVP and leave, bro.
Insane. Alright.
He knew what he was doing.
Let me update this then. So
But Prune was also really good with his Blastoise as well, being able to make sure people were away from the Delphox as well as the Zacian when crucial moments, sorry, not Zacian, the A9, during times where people were able to get close, like for instance the defenders or even the Inteleon.
for sure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to give it to Snowless for this one. I can't look at 120k and not say you're not getting MVP to that. I can't.
Yeah, that was
I agree, mate.
such an insane match. Next up, we've got Team Cherry versus Team Nepti. So a bit of a tough,
Yeah, I know.
tough
I know
match. there.
Wargate. Offlaneization is very uncomfortable.
You played it well, mate. To be honest, you didn't look out of place.
Yeah, but it's a weird sort of playstyle because you feel like you should be down the bottom, like charging the objective most of the time. When like half the game you're either just playing to defend top lane, or then it's Ray fight, and that's when you get to show off.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, time to get them bans in. It's gonna be
Just made a lobby.
Team Cherry versus Team Neptune, right?
Yes, mate. I'll just invite you and Tano.
So
Should be pretty good now. Everyone can invite themselves. Let's get Nepti straight back. Let's get them in. Now captains should be able to invite their own players back, hopefully, on the recent players list. Nepti streaming as well. We'd love to see it. Were you streaming, Tony, this one?
I am streaming, but I've been streaming all the
Let's
way.
go.
It's awesome to see. So GG's to Prune coming into chat there, and GU as well.
Let me open up another Twitch. I don't know, hopefully it doesn't lag up, but I've got three. I've got you and Nepti as well. Let's get in all of these just quickly.
Yeah, we are hammering the internet tonight.
Yeah, we are, mate. We actually are. Just put it on 1, so it still counts as a viewer.
Chi was pulled onto the Hooper last minute there, but to be fair to you, Chi, you did some very good Hooper play. Really like to see those portals. Well played.
Alright. I can hear James talking to someone in another Nepti stream. That's so funny.
Streamception, mate.
Yeah, mate. I wonder if it counts as a viewer if I just turn the volume down. So that's going to distract me like hell. I'll be like, where's that coming from?
Yeah, I think it counts so long as like you don't mute it. So if you put it on like 1, I think it still counts, mate.
It's still quite loud though, even on 1. Like I can I can hear James like I can't hear really what he's saying, but I can still like make it out sort of thing.
Bro's loud.
Yeah, I know. So we're just waiting for one player on the side of Nepti. Which player are we waiting for? Just waiting for Apothecary on the side of... I did actually add him as a friend, so maybe he's accepted by now. Nope. Nope. Hopefully the teammates can invite him. James is back.
Back to the
Again.
bands.
There he is. Alright, Slowbro and Zacian banned. Very nice. Nice to see Umbreon will still be possibly on the table, but soon be seen if that's going to be banned out as well. What are you thinking for the bans, gentlemen, in the next next match here?
I know what both teams are banning, so I can't say anything.
Aww, boo.
Is it the OGs? Is it the OG bands?
I am not saying anything.
Lapras Umbreon.
I refuse to leak their team information.
Alright. Well, if both teams are ready, it was just... I can't start without an R, but... Cherry's ready. You just wait for an R from Neptune, then we can kick off into the third match of the evening. What some matches so far, Tommy.
Tasty, mate. Really good matches. I really enjoyed it. I mean, seeing the Blaziken and then seeing the plays on the Zacian, like, oh, it's so good, man. I love these community games.
We've been treated tonight, but it looks like both teams are ready. Like, every player's firing an R in there now, so it looks like they want to get going. Let's do it.
Indeed.
Alright, heading into the ban phase. We can't ask James what's going to be coming in here because he's got inside info. He's leaked.
Yep.
Lapras Umbreon. I called it. That was such a tough call there.
Not how we do it,
Usual
mate.
times.
What are we gonna have for first pick then this time?
So they banned the Slowbro Zacian already. Right.
So all the mainline defenders are off the table.
Yeah.
Locking straight in with the Inteleon there. Very good first pick. Are they going to lock out
Ooh,
Hooper in?
Buzzwole.
Buzzwole Hooper.
Buzzwole Hooper.
It's an interesting first pick, Buzzwole, right? Usually that's sort of a nice counter pick to the opponent's team comp. If they're running like double defender or something like Zacian, very dashy, but interesting. We'll see what they're cooking there.
It's true.
Did they finally squeeze a Shifu through?
Is Zacian banned, James?
Oh no, Zacian was gone. Well,
Oops.
Hey, it wouldn't be community night if we didn't have one, guys.
Yeah, we got one. Alright, James.
see what team is that? That's Team Chari.
Yeah, just jump in and say
Yep.
we have to reset. So we could just do
But
it. What's...
I do hope that this means we get the Blaziken out again, mate, because it was end playing it last time, if I remember correctly.
Well, what we'll do, we'll just do the redraft in normal mode, but like obviously just switch the Zacian for something else. That's what we did last time.
Yeah, I think that makes sense, mate.
So
Quicker that way.
yeah, if both teams just make a note of what you've picked so far and just swap the Zacian out for something else, then we'll just get the game going again quickly. What's this final 45 seconds preparation time? Who needs this?
Although, mate, we've got a Snorlax. That's nice to see.
That is nice to see, for sure.
I love picks that they're not usually picked in the meta at the moment. So yeah, Snorlax, huge, tasty.
I like the Dojo into the comp of Nepti as well. Like we know Cherry can do on that.
Yeah.
Remember a few community games probably before you casted Tano, Cherry actually got banned out of the game sometimes with his Dojo. They like targeted him hard. So now he's bringing it back.
Ebbs is just asking if they're going to do a rematch.
We certainly will. I won't read anything out because we're going to do that after we've restarted the match. I can hear James talking to Team Neptune about inside info, inside leaks. This is a classic.
Hey, mate. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a tournament or an event with it not happening.
A quick restart of this and make sure that everyone picks the same thing up until the vision.
Yeah. Just who's gonna pause? Right, someone's already done it. Nice.
I've already done it.
too fast. James too fast.
Got those quick fingers.
I remembered the button combo this time.
Alright. Always one, but it's fine. We just go into the other mode. Same teams apart from switch out, that's actually.
No. As in, we'll still do the bans phase and all that.
Oh, okay.
It's
It's just still draft mode.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. But just the same comp, yeah.
Yeah. I think
Right.
some of the players are still in the same lobby, so they can just invite us back if possible.
Hopefully.
Let's see if I can quickly
Players,
grab
please
these in the
invite.
lobby.
Please invite us, players.
See.
I love that you've unfavorited the Mewtwo tin.
Mate, I was getting picked apart for that. There we go. Eggs invited me in. Nice. So I've almost got a green badge, Tommy. That's how bad it is, mate.
Jeez, mate.
Absolutely cooking. That's because everyone wants me to play with them on the Mewtwo, like when nobody had it. They're like, "You want to play Mewtwo, right?" I'm like, "Well, I'd like to practice something else at some point."
Exactly. I get it where like you're in like a trios or a 5-stack and you're doing ranked and it's like, well, they're gonna have it anyway, so you might as well play it.
It's true, but then I suppose we have scrims to practice no Mewtwo. But yeah, Lapras Umbreon will be banned here. Hopefully they lock that in quickly so we can just get through this. Come on, Egg, lock it in, lock it in. There we go. Everyone knows what to ban. Alright. Same team comps. Just keep an eye, boys. I'm trying to remember what they had. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's
Hooper,
right.
Buzzwole, yeah. Then they went over an Urshifu and then switched to Zacian.
Yeah, they had a miscommunication with that one.
It's going to happen. It's obviously everyone's pretty new to talking to each other, so we can let it slide for the community games. Like, we like to keep things nice and relaxed here, so if that happens, it's just a quick reset. Crustle, that's a different mon, right?
I reckon Chaos has been listening to the stream and knows we want that Crustle.
Let's go. We'll let it through. But, like...
Two speedsters? Interesting.
Alright. Everyone's changing up the draft. Fair enough. We have no choice but to let it through.
And the Delphox too. The Solar Beam and the Delphox is a really good combo. The range that offers is huge. But you're going to have a Zoroark and a Leafeon trying to sit on your face, so you got to dodge them.
Yeah, Leafeon in Unite's just insane. Did the side of Nepti pick up the same team comp here? Because the other side's changed everything.
More or less. They had a Slowbro instead of a Crustle after they saw the Zacian being picked.
I see.
So they knew that it was going to be a restart of lobby.
It's their own fault then, so the other team's now also changed a couple of mons, so... If they just pick the same comp, we probably have to restart again, because we did say the same comp, so it would be Snorlax Dodrio, not Leafeon Zoroark. Alright, finally moving into the third match of the night, then we have Fish on the Trevenant, Zen on the Blissey, Torch on the Leafeon, Cherry King on the Inteleon, and N on the Zoroark.
And then we have Egg on the Hooper, Apothecary on the Buzzwole, Chaos on the Crustle, Regio Kozo on the Venusaur, and Nepti on the Delphox.
Very nice. Yeah, mate, I had to read that one out last time, so I'm glad you got a turn as well.
I knew it was coming, mate. I'll tell you what, though, Blue Badge Buzzwole.
Yeah.
This is going to be cool to see.
And Egg on the Hooper. Alright, third match of the night then. Let's make a move. So, I could just hear Nepti speaking in the back in his own stream, but N and Zoroark heading into the jungle, and Hooper heading into the jungle, solo jungle. Nepti as well.
Hooper and Neptune.
Hooper and Nepti. We'll, probably the Hooper will take the red buff here, right?
Most likely.
We'll leave them to it. Up onto the top side, we have the solo Buzzwole for now, and the Leafeon and the Blissey. Moving down to the bot side.
Yeah, we have Fish Dog on the Trevenant. We have the Inteleon with Cherry King, Regio Kozo on that Bulbasaur, and Chaos on the Crustle.
Very, very nice.
If I'm barely escaping the Buzzwell's grass,
Oh, they're so low top. It's very aggressive here. Already we see 10 points and 11 points on the board. It is actually a Razor Leaf from Torch here. Good to see.
I like it.
I like it, yeah. Solar Blade is obviously, you have to be very comfortable on that to be picking it up. But a lot of points raining in here in the first minute. Good to see. 33 for the side of Cherry and 24 for the side of Nepti.
Yeah, I mean, you've got those speedsters that just get online so early.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, that N is just it's Jesus, so insane, right?
I mean, we have the same fight going on down at bottom. Cherry's just picked up the Crustle with the Inteleon kill there. That's huge. Inteleon getting the Crustle there.
Looks like Fish is online as well. Oh, they take the Zorok down though. That's pretty insane. Can't they pick up? They're very aggressive there. If the Buzzwell had the superpower, they could have definitely picked up a couple of kills. But again, the portal's being crucial. Who's going to make an early rotation into the mid Bs here?
looks like the Crustal's ready along with the Inteleon.
Inteleon online as well.
Oh,
look at that.
That's a huge dive.
It's so low though, manages to get out. Oh, snipe shot from Cherry King. Oh, Egg's really low. Down he goes. So low there. Nice to see the side of Neptune though not being discouraged by the first game there, and already having a much stronger early game here in game 2.
Yeah, 100%. It's nice to get back into that game, get your head reset, and just go aggressive, and that's what we're seeing. I love it.
Absolutely, mate. So I'm seeing early rotations down into the bot side here. Both objectives going to hit the map in about 20 seconds time.
Really close to that solar beam.
Ooh, that combo was insane from end there, almost taking down 2. Crustle is could be an issue, but they have got Solar Beam online at a very good time here on that Venusaur. That'd have been a lovely time for a beam there. Cherry would have been probably taken out.
Bliss is doing his job well though.
Here comes Nepti on that Devil Fox. He also wants to be using that Mystical Fire. Oh, he's diving in the backline there.
Love seeing N targeting the Ivysaur there, knowing that beam is a big problem.
Certainly is. Look at that, just go through 2 or 3 players. Blissey really low. Here comes the Buzzwole. Oh my word.
Buzzwell says, I buy
Superpower.
one, I get one free, let's go.
They are really not phased. They're really not phased by that first match at all. They are cooking something here. Can they get some points in? Oh, huge ult from
Leafeon
Leafeon.
coming in with an ult.
That was insane. They actually couldn't score. Can they get to the top through the
Yeah.
portal? No. It's actually going the other way. Big ult from Nepti. Ends like right on him. Takes both the berries. Oh, he's so low. One shot. Yeah, there we go. That did let the others all score though. Not sure on the overcap, but 157 to 78. They are all scoring top. Just a 3 overcap.
The overcap, but making sure that they're gonna get the Regieleki with the Hooper ult, bringing everyone in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
100%.
They're not going to make it, I don't think, the side of Cherry, but what a match so far. Considering the side of Nepti really struggled in that first game, they've come out all guns blazing here, and it's really nice to see.
Yeah, you love to see it. So, I think they're going to grab more farm or go down for this bottom goal. I think they're making a push for the bottom goal slightly. Or they're going to go for the Lecky.
They do have Fish this there, though. He's waiting. We know what he can do on that tree.
He's ready.
He was a winner of the community games. I think with Cherry before.
So Buzzwell's had enough on top lane, trying to push in that Regieleki.
Oh, end dropping low again. Oh, huge from Nepti on that Devil Fox.
That's a good pickup.
For sure. Down Fish goes down. Can they now push? It's just Cherry down here to defend. He's in that bush. Oh, huge again from Nepti. It's battle of the snipes. If Nepti comes out on top, there'll be a 0
Ends on the
overcap.
way. Ends on the way.
Oh, huge ult.
Zero needs a double kill from N.
Oh, that's huge, but they did get the 80 in, which is also huge. Put the side of Nepti in the lead by 6 points then. Ed is just so aggressive on this Zorok. A comp we like to run now, James. Bit of Zorok Leafeon.
For sure.
Very nice.
Oh,
Locked
that's a
in.
good grab.
Huge ult from the tree there as well, picking up 2 members. Yeah, down they go. Huge ult, but not quite enough. Big ult from Nepti trying to save him. Oh, he's so low. N goes down again. Those flame charges just...
Terrifyingly efficient with those illusions as well. He just illusioned an entire Venusaur beam.
Really?
Yeah, that was
That's
huge, mate.
insane.
Tell you what, that's the 3rd time I've seen him nearly get Nepti on that Delphox, but only
Yeah. Nepti's playing the Delphox very, very well, actually. Like, you'd think he'd be sort of like at a disadvantage in that matchup, but he's playing it so well. Apothecary,
100%.
right in the face again. Chaos coming in with an ult. Can he push into them there? Ah, he decides to opts to go for the Lecky instead. They're going to lock this in, possibly. No
It's
beam.
a tasty ult from Meg. I like it there. Like, get the zone in, let everybody go rip that Lecky.
Oh, it's huge superpower again as well. What a fight up here on the top half with just a minute to go till the Quasar comes in.
Are they going to try and push this all the way?
They do see N at the bottom half there.
They have the opportunity to push. Boswell is
Here we
going
go.
It's a
in.
huge push.
Here we
It's a
go.
huge push. Oh yes, 283. Absolutely insane.
I like that. You see the Zorak is down on that bottom path. You know that
Yeah.
you've got only possibly 4 on it. That's a good push. I like that.
Absolutely, they've just reset straight away. Come back to get the farm before the final moments here. N just getting his stacks. It's going to be very scary now at the Ray Pit with those extra stacks, but you know, Nepti's done really well at keeping him at bay so far. So we just have to wait and see what happens here. But you know what double speedster can do at the Ray Pit? Like, it's such a good comp.
Oh god, yeah. The amount of damage that both those ults can drop alongside the Inteleon ult is going to be really good to see.
It's pretty close though. Side of Nepti about 90 points in the lead. Is anyone going to go for this? Or are they just going to drag it out?
Looks like Team Neptune wants to actually get the objective here.
And they might
I've got the
drag it
Beam
out.
Assault.
Oh, no way!
Inteleon.
Shari
He was
sniped
there.
it. That's insane. I'm surprised anybody went for that. I think Nepti's side of Nepti had a bit of a lead, right? Like, especially on the score. Oh, Leafeon's in.
What a pickup.
Absolutely huge. Apothecary is really low.
Oswald is out.
Yeah, they've started
That's
to rip
huge.
now. They've already started to rip. Big ult from the tree. Hooper ult. Will they come back in time?
Ooh,
Oh,
Venus
it's
going to
huge.
struggle, but picks up the Zorak. That's
That is
huge.
absolutely huge.
Both species are down.
Oh!
It looks like the entirety of Team Neptune is down apart from Delphox.
Inteleon's just like, nah, I'm going to eat these guys for dinner.
popped
That
an
was
ult on it.
tasty.
He's popped the ult on it. Is he going to secure? Oh no,
Oh!
Shari locks it in.
Almost.
They've broken shields though. Fish has no shield.
And
He's
he's
taken
scored.
down by the Buzzwole. Can they score? Oh, the Bliss is going to get the points in, I think, here. But can anyone score top though? They're only a few points ahead now. Chari still has his shield. Zorok doesn't have a shield. Can Chaos stop him? Ed is going to go in first, just to knock him up. Oh, he's going to be able to do it.
Unlucky.
It's a bit of a push
It
here.
looks like they
though.
are going to make a push on bot lane though to try and get some points in.
Oh, Leafy on ult though. Yeah, it's insane. Big comeback.
I mean, those species just drop so much damage.
For sure.
It's a really good effort, but they drop so much damage.
Yeah, it was unfortunate, right? Look at that. That's why you ban Inteleon. That thing just ults and blows you up.
That is why you ban Inteleon. 100%.
Can they get the 50 in? Not going to quite do it. Oh, that's unfortunate. But what a game from both teams again. Like I said, side of Nepti really came into it.
Yeah, the aggressiveness from both sides was just awesome that game. It was just non-stop all game. I really enjoyed that.
Ninja Bondage James. Alright.
Don't call me that. Don't call me that.
Someone's in the chat.
It's probably Volt. I swear to God.
It's in the chat.
It's either Volt or it's Snowless. I swear to God.
Snows wanted us to announce.
Oh, and
his name
Sparkle.
properly.
Yeah, Volt, Sparkle, and Snow. Okay.
Fully announced.
I see.
Do we now go on emote only chat? Alright, so looking at some stats then, the side of Cherry and 75k on that Zorok was a menace all game, really going for the back line, putting so much pressure on. 71 from Cherry, got the crucial snipe on the array at the end. Torch and some insane ults all game on that Leafeon. But yeah, really well played on that side.
Yeah, same with Nepsi. I mean, you see the damage across the board is quite even. They were playing really aggressive all game. You've got Nepsi with a 53k, 56k with Rio Gido, 46k on the Apothecary there. I mean, it was across the board. 63k taken by Chaos as well as Buzzwole. That's what we like to see. And some 45k healing by Egg there with some really good ults on that Hooper to get those objectives.
Absolutely, mate, absolutely. And we just need an MVP from James.
Good luck with that one, buddy.
It's hard.
Yeah, exactly. Like, who to give it to here? That's the hardest question. Because like Fish Dog, for example, was doing really good, making sure that he was able to absorb as much damage as possible. Obviously, all three attackers were doing their job, taking down loads of people, especially the Inteleon being able to snipe down the objectives every single time. No, this is a hard question. I can't lie. Give me a second.
Cherry's trying to throw it over to Torch or N, no cap. To be fair though, Cherry, those secures you got on those objectives were game defining, mate.
True.
Yeah,
But again, N and Torch with the engages on the Leafeon and the Zoroark, mate. I do not envy your position, James.
I think he's right though between Torch and N.
yeah, they were both insane, like crucial ults at perfect times. It's a very difficult one.
I'm gonna give it to Torch.
Nice. Alright.
Mainly because of the engage during the Ray fight, being able to take out the Buzzle in the backline, as well as being able to defend goals constantly with the ult.
Yeah, that's
I think I'm gonna give it to Torch.
It's a fair pick. I think we're all in agreement there that Torch was very, very good that game.
100%.
Right, so while we get everyone in for the next match, we will take a short break because we're halfway through the games for the night. So yeah, thanks for being with us so far, and we will be back very shortly. Right, we are back. Tano's screen and come back there. I got slightly concerned we're going to lose him for the night, but he's back as well. So it looks like the teams are ready, which is what we love to see. What bans do we have for this match? Let's just check. Zacian and Lapras off the table to start with, so then we'll see what happens in the draft after that.
Very true.
Alright, both teams are ready. We have an R from Thanos. Just wait for an R from the side of Snow. It's the next game after this, right? Nepty's game.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, cool.
Might have to see your Dodrio come out, Tins.
Prune? Which side is that? That okay. Nice, let's go then. Alright. A little belated fourth match we're in. What we're going to see bands coming out here.
Let's see some supporter bands, come on.
I'd really want to see a Blissey ban.
Who
Would be
ban?
kind of
I'm telling you on both sides.
Both sides like, nah, I ain't dealing with that. See you later.
They saw what I did in the last game.
double
Valid.
Italian.
Fair enough.
It's
fair
valid.
enough.
I do feel like the game should have some sort of backup for that, though.
The reason why it doesn't is because then how would it choose which team to have the ban for?
Well, I mean, in the sense that, like, on Snow's side, all 5 picked it, but on Volt's side, 4 picked it, and there was another one picked. You get me?
Yeah,
Well-
fair enough. But it's just like in the circumstance of when, let's say, 4 people pick it, and then 4 people pick on the other team, then how are they gonna decide that? That's the main reason of why they wouldn't do that.
The Tita, though. Are we going to see it? Ooh, that's teasing! Come on!
Yeah, please give me Tita.
It's over there in the Ninetales though.
That makes sense. Are we going to get it? Gengar? Really? Let's go?
Mano, I dare you. Mano, I dare you.
Pick it up,
Come
pick it up.
Come on! Ah!
Evil!
Oh, that's me.
You're evil, Mano. You're evil.
Oh, Queenie, don't do this to us.
That was just plain evil.
Oh, that was a good bit of
Hey.
teasing.
I thought we were gonna see the famous Gengar.
Sorry,
Okay,
was I
okay.
coming back?
Nah, that's alright, buddy.
Just doing
So,
admin.
I mean, some really well wounded out teams here, though, James. Two ARs, 2 all-rounders on one side. We've got the Blaziken again.
Nice to see Mano's cooking on that. Alright. Just trying to make sure we have a player for Team Nepty in the next match. Sorry about that, everybody.
I have offered 50p, which I think is a fantastic offer. So hopefully,
50 pence for someone to play.
yeah, without a doubt, mate. What a deal!
It's a great deal.
That's a salary, is that, mate?
Egg is typing, maybe she's coming back. Ah, no, fair enough. Alright, sorry everybody. So on the top side we have Gonking on the Slowbro, Thanos on the Cramorant, Volt on the Leafeon, Babcrom, the Clefable, and Ikari Ryu on the Blaziken.
Yeah, and on the bottom side we have Snow on the Shifu, Prune on the Blissey, Buzzwole with Leer, Mimikyu on the Trevenant, and Quinny on the Ninetales.
Let's go.
Shifu and Buzzwole, that's going to be tasty.
Absolutely, a brawler comp there coming out with the Trevor A9 to keep them out. All right. Game 4.
Look at the Torchic.
Double XP share. Love to see it.
I love how Torchic runs as well in this game.
Yeah. He's straight for into that jungle. On the other side, it is going to be the Urshifu and the Blissey doing that double jungle. That's what we like to see. Just such a slow clear on the Urshifu. Like, you can see the Blissey
Really?
takes
The helping hand.
Blissey take the red buff by accident. But you see Volt getting a quick stack in against Leah there on the top side. Down on the bot side.
Yeah, we got Gon King on the Slowbro, Gayfanos on the Cramorant, Quinny on the Ninetales, and Mimikyu on the tree. Ninetales is not far from an Evo here.
Can they lock this farm in is the question. Oh, that's a huge hurricane.
Perfect prediction as well.
For sure.
Buston's come up top.
Oh, dropping that solar blade straight on his head there, almost half HP. Has to back up.
Again, though, we have two junglers top. This is going to be an interesting fight in this top lane.
So
Bottom lane's
it
getting
is.
ready for it as well.
Is he going to drop it? Oh, huge. He dives in, but the Moonlight is doing big work. Oh, look at this. Dives the berries.
Who's just going to tier 2 as normal.
Absolutely disgusting there. Will he
Rapid
get
strike Shifu.
gets a stack in as well. Here comes Volt on the Solar Blade though, does huge damage there on 2, but Egg Blissey just sorting it out. Look at the invade here, straight in on the Kumba scan. Oh wow, he's gonna go down as well. Oh no way.
Oh, and he's going to the
He's
bot
going
lane
up.
now. He's like, next.
He's really low though.
Just needs those cooldowns to go.
Oh, he's so low.
Nice.
Barely gets out.
They do have the good positioning though for this mid farm.
They do, but that Leafeon.
Volt is popping off. Big damage. Can he get another hit just to take it down? Thanos is trying to get there. Nah, he's going to be able to get the berry in to safety. Will they get any points in here? Side of Snow already taking a big lead on the points with 71 in the lead. Oh, huge.
Pumpkin goes down. Looks like Cramorant might be. Never mind. They're not going to go for the Cramorant this time.
That Solar Blade doing so much work, right? They're just not quite executing anybody to this stage.
There's a massive chip damage onto the enemies, but Blissey's just able to heal it back up to make it as if it never happened.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's the only problem Leafeon has, right? Like if the team's not following up, it's very difficult to actually KO anybody.
100%, mate.
Especially with the Solar Blade build. Unless you have an ult up, but before that can be tough. Alright, looks like the side of Snow has the better positioning for Registeel here.
Leafeon's just got their ult.
They're going to dive onto it.
They're going to get the
Laser King as
steal.
well.
Here comes that.
Oh, there we go.
Oh!
Huge.
Solar Blade secure.
Big blaze kick from Mana as well. 27 hits on the ult, the Urshifu ult. Insane. Big ult from the Buzzsaw. They're all getting caught. Look at
That's huge.
Look at how close together they were playing there. It's insane. Oh, the overcap there was pretty poor. It could have been a 40, but it was only 2 overcap, sadly. But look at the lead, 161 to 6. A measly 155 points in the lead after 4 minutes. Pretty insane from the side of Snow.
Very good going. I mean, this Buzzwell, level 10 alongside this Shifu.
They may have got Team Blue may have got the buff, but they did take all of the what's it called now? All their Pokemon did go down for it though.
That's true.
That means Orange is now ahead. Is it blue or purple at this point? I can't even tell.
It looks blue on the Pokemon, but the top looks purple, right?
Yeah.
Whatever comes to your mind first, mate.
Oh, here we
Sometimes
go.
I call orange red. I'm not even colorblind.
Some huge ults in that fight there has just enabled Orange to come out of it on the up front, and they can get a massive overcap here. 39 overcap. What more would you want?
There we go.
I'll tell you what, we want this Lecky. That's what we want.
For sure.
They're only 195 points in the lead now.
Only 195.
Yeah, Blue just they need to push bot there, right? Get some points on the board because now they're just going to rotate down, pressure the jungle. They need to get something going on here.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%. It's that kind of plan you need.
As well.
The thing is, it's so hard to play from behind on this game.
For sure.
You almost have to off lane and go away from the objective just to catch up sometimes.
100%. That is what I would be looking at doing at the moment, is not even competing for that objective.
Yeah.
You've got as much farm as you can. Go scoring that top goal.
Yeah, send all 5 players top, get a push on, get some points in. By competing for this, like, it's just sort of wasting time. You don't have a bot goal.
No, and to be fair, they're doing so well with getting the zoning on with the tree. You can't even approach.
For sure.
That was huge from Volt. The Ninetales actually had a focus band on there, and he just couldn't quite get that last hit. But
Mimikyu wants that.
Can they push in here, though, is the question. Oh, they all got caught in that
big bomb.
Hammer. Huge.
Julian Blister was able to hold it down with 4 people there as well.
That was a grade A defense, was that?
Yeah, for sure. They just don't have enough, do they? Oh, huge up from the Buzzsaw. Ryo's really low.
And he barely able to get out the basin.
In terms of scoring, nothing's really happened for the last couple of minutes. It's like all action from the side of Snow, and now nothing's really. Loads of farm up for the side of Volt, though. Definitely to look at picking some of that up and just leaving this top objective, I think.
Reasons why they just don't want the enemy team to get a kill off of them. So if they do that, just puts them in a position to be able to get more experience.
It does indeed. And Thanos is just hanging out and just defending there. I think they saw him, so I'm not going to look to push there just in case. Look at the positioning here. Like, they're not really interested in going for this. They just want more kills.
The difficulty of being so ahead yourselves, though, is that, as you say, you give up a kill and you give up a lot of XP.
True, if they could get a kill here, but you can't really ult for this. It's very difficult to push into Tree and Ninetales, right?
For sure.
But they're just in the front line. You've got Buzzsword. If you get caught by that, like, you can see the side of Volt just aren't quite sure how to approach them, like with what they've got there. But it looks like the side of Snow and Volt all coming in now to the Ray Pit, just getting some early positioning. What can
I do like that Cramorant has farmed up there to get level 13.
Oh, the Ninetales should hit all of them. They're very grouped up here. The Buzzwall and the A9 getting ult on. It's going to be... And Tree, actually. It's all like AoE. There's 4 or 5 players all in this exactly same place. Then someone needs to try and flank this A9, but then ult on the Blissey. They've caught the
Blissey. Shifu's going for
Cramorant ult, Buzzwall ult, Ninetales ult, Blissey ult.
My God,
Slowbro got one.
Ults are popping off.
Oh,
Shifu
ult. Now they have a
cleaned up.
free go at the Rayquaza. The dominant performance there from the side of Snow.
It was well cleaned up by them there. Those ults changed together really well at that fight there.
For sure, for sure. It's quite funny to know that Lear is obviously now our sub, and he's actually off-rolling. He's a bot lane sort of mage / defender for us, so he's played top lane all-rounder and making it look pretty easy tonight, so fair play to him.
Amazing.
Fair play to him. Doing a really good job tonight. But that's 601 points to 6, just a 595 points in the lead. It's not too big. They're pushing for more here. They're absolutely relentless. Come on, guys, this is a community event. Let's be nice.
That's the thing when you're doing so well, is you just feel like you want those stats, you want those damage stats.
They want the stats.
For sure. Well, stat man isn't here tonight, so I don't know if anyone's getting stats, but we'll have to wait and see. Maybe he'll make a special appearance just to do the stats. Look at that. Can they get another point in to make it 800?
I presume one of us will have to do the calculations for it.
Maybe, mate, maybe. Oh, so they nearly took all of them out. Insane.
I mean,
what a match.
What a match, mate. The lead that they managed to get with the Buzzwole and the Shifu, and then Ninetales getting the Blizzard so early, really made them get that.
Yeah, it was just insane. Look at
Fair
that.
play to Team Volt for not giving up, though.
Yeah, they went for it all the way. Looking at some stats then, Babka taking some good damage for the team, doing 105k healing. And then Volt and Thanos with a nice 83k and 70k respectively.
I mean, for
You've
this
got the
side, what can you
exciting
say,
side,
Team Snow? 120k for Queenie there on Ninetales. The combos they were hitting were huge. They got Blizzard so early that like they could just drop damage all game. That was really awesome to see. Very much fair play. Chi with some really good zoning, 57k damage taken, 41 healed. And then Leah, 52k damage given. We saw that Buzzwole dominating that top lane, level 14 by Ray. Huge. 96k healing by Prune, keeping everybody in the fight, letting them drop that damage. And then we've got Snow with 107k on the Shifu.
Alright, so who have we got for MVP, James? There's a few contenders there.
There are a few contenders here.
I'll be right back. I'll just let you guys discuss.
So obviously Ninetales is definitely a contender here because it was able to constantly keep back the Blaziken, the Leafeon whenever it was rounds until Snowless went in for a Ray fight and just fully went for the Leafeon now. But yeah, Trevenant also was able to hold back the enemy team constantly along with the Ninetales to make sure that they can't get close to it. It's a hard decision actually. And obviously Snowless on the Urshifu as well. Ooh.
I don't envy him, mate. I don't envy him. I know who I would pick, but I don't envy you, buddy.
who would you pick then, Tana? Who would you pick?
Mate, I agree with you. It is a tough one, but Quinny on that Ninetales, mate. 120k and just the zoning they were able to drop with it for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Quinny?
Yep.
Yeah, they were insane all match. Some really good positioning, some catching a lot of opponents with those moves. But yeah, very, very good. So did we have I guess we need to give Chari the role for Team Nepti. He's going to sub for them, I think.
Yep.
Ready.
All good, all good.
Oh, Volt can't. Oh, yeah, Volt actually DC'd in the Ray fight there. That's so unlucky.
Oh,
Teeps can actually play for someone.
Noted.
Ted Teeps against Cherry.
Could be possible. Let me grab everyone in here.
Right, that's good. We've got people coming in to sub.
Right then.
We've had quite an intense night so far. A few things going wrong from the start, but we're getting there. We're getting there, boys. Just a couple of games left.
For sure. I'll double check which ones we have left now.
We've got Nepti versus so many.
Neptune versus Volt.
Right, and Volt said he can't play now because he's got a bad connection.
This is pain. Quickly type up everything and then see what I can do about all this.
I'll put. Let me just put Teeps into the Volt's team and Chari goes to Nepti, I guess. Unless Nepti needs 2 players, and then I'm not sure if we have anyone else.
I'm pretty sure Nepti's team only needed 1, if I remember correctly.
So I can't see Apothecary in the chat anymore in the VC, and he hasn't been there for quite some time, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'll double check with them.
they're with us.
So let me.
I'm putting Teeps onto Vault, and then I think Cherry goes to.
I'll put the lobby codes in.
Put Cherry in with Nepti. Yeah, cheers, Tana. we're all trying to do too much here today, but it's alright. We're getting there.
Yeah, we make the most of it, mate.
They only need one guy. Just come.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put give Cherry the role for Nepti so he can sub for them, and Teeps has gone to Vault for now. So that'll be alright. Who is this player in here?
No idea.
How did this player get in?
Randomly materialized. I even posted the lobby code, so it for me.
I mean, it could be from my stream.
Ah, I see.
That's possible.
True. Which teams we got next? Vault, which is Mano, and then he's already in.
I accidentally posted that. That wasn't supposed to be posted yet. Well, let me quickly go to the teams and actually get their bans.
James also has he'll have to remove whoever joins because he. We need Nepti, and hopefully they can just invite each other after that. So I think that is.
So apologies, Honeybee. I'm just gonna have to remove you from here because it is community games. As I say, if you join the Discord of Kimiko Esports, and it's actually Pokemon Utopia. I will paste the link in for you, and then get involved in the next one.
Yeah, we always want more players. We do have a smaller team tonight. Usually we actually run, because we had so much interest last time, we had 2 streams going, and we opened it up to 30 players actually, so it is getting quite big. Like even for tonight, we started off with just me and Tano, and James joined us after the first game, so that is our usual team. It runs pretty smoothly, but we've had a few setbacks tonight, so we're a little bit behind, but this usually ends up happening because of the amount of people we're trying to deal with at the same time. But we do the best we can. I think everyone enjoys coming along, and we enjoy putting it on, so we'll keep doing it. And if any more players want to get involved, just pop over to the Discord, and we'll be happy to involve you in the next one.
It's all fun at the end of the day, mate. Like,
oh, you were a player. You were a player here for a while, Tano. Now you're a caster.
Loving it, mate. The progression.
The progression. What's next? Community games manager. Mate. I'm stepping down. Too much stress. Getting too old.
Community games president.
Nice.
To be fair, I'm really enjoying the cast, and I think it's something that I've wanted to get involved with Unite for a while. So it's really good fun to be able to do this.
Doing a great job, mate. We appreciate having you here. Obviously, Iron can't be here for this one, and he'll probably be doing, when we obviously have everyone together, he'll be doing his own one over on the other stream. So yes, we're really grateful to you, mate, for coming on with us. It's, nice to grow the team, because then we can obviously open this up to many more players, and people meet more friends. It's just such a nice sort of thing we can do. It's probably one of the biggest things in EU, probably, but now it's opening up to NA and even more players coming to get involved from other regions. So sky's the limit really with this, I guess. Just take it as far as we want to. Who do we need now?
Apologies, Honeybee. As I say, it is community games, so we do have teams that are coming in, so we will have to remove you. But as I say, I posted the Discord in, join it, and get involved with the next ones.
Yeah, we've got Honeybee is in the Utopia Discord now, so next time we'll definitely be able to get them in to play. But are we missing one player off of Nepti? It's just Cherry, right? Us and by him.
I believe so, mate.
Is he online?
Yeah, because they would replace Egg.
Yeah. Is he in their VC? Yeah, he is. That's good. James is just getting the bans. Alright, we have everyone in for as we say, like some people have to go halfway through the night, so we just had to make a couple of replacements. But we are on game 5 of 6, so we're just smashing through the night really.
And what a set of games we've had.
For sure. Like, been pretty intense.
Teams with a shade now. Why is Cherry here?
Who got MVP? Was that last game? No, I think Quinny got it on the A9. I think they gave it to Quinny. I was actually not here, but that's what I think happened.
Yeah, 100%. It was a tough one to pick, to be fair. Snow. There was so many good players on the team, but the zoning and the damage the Ninetales was dropping was just, it was enough to edge them to that MVP for us.
I had no say. I was out of the room. Tana and James took the reins.
We made the executive decision.
For sure, mate. I know you're more than capable. Leaving it in safe hands. Alright. So... Alright, we do have something in event bans. So it looks like we've got a Hooper and a Lapras ban, Tana.
Hooper and a Lapras ban. I did mention last game some support bans. Hooper is a really good shout. It offers so much for teams.
For sure. Like, it's actually my favourite support. I just think like the mechanics of it. You get a mechanically gifted Hooper, and like that is such a pain to deal with all game. You're just under so much pressure constantly from the rotations. Like, yeah.
I agree. Makes you really have to come up with a plan for getting rid of those goals at the right time.
For sure, mate. These people can rotate so fast, but it looks like both teams are actually ready, so we'll just wait for James to start it off. Here he goes.
Yep.
Amazing.
I definitely didn't mess up on the flipping thing entering it before it was ready. Definitely not.
It's alright, mate. It's alright. It happens. I had it on my screen before, and random people kept joining, so it is what it is. But we got to do it properly. Like, if people do want to play, then just make sure you sign up, and then because that's how we run it. It's only fair that everyone that is playing has actually signed up for this. So it looks like we're gonna have a Teleon ban from both sides again here. So that is a ban wasted there, but not a problem. Like, Teleon is a good mon to have off the board, with also the Lapras and the Hooper being down. So let's see what's gonna be drafted here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I say Umbro and Sobo is still alive.
Which is quite different. Is it going to be Brawler style here, the Blastoise? A bit of Brawler comp from the side of... It's not Volt anymore, Teeps has taken over. It's going to be Blissey Blastoise, very nice. What's the side of Nepty going to do to counter this? Locking in that Buzzwole again?
Seen some really good Buzzwole play tonight.
We have, mate, absolutely. Some really nice plays last game for sure. The bit that stands out for me was I think it was actually Apothecary last time, where it could have been Leah took out 3 players, I think, with 1 superpower at the bot regi.
Yes.
Oh man, I have to clip that. That's going straight on YouTube. Unbelievable. I don't put too much on YouTube, but that was insane. We all went crazy for that play.
It was a hell of a play, mate. We see a cheeky Sableye there. I wonder who is going to be playing that.
Yeah. We've also seen Slowbro locked in. That went through quite some time without being picked. We do see it picked up 4th for Teeps here. Nepty's going to get his Beaversaur though, and I think Charry will be on the Delphox.
Again, 2 very solid teams here.
For sure. We did see Teeps lock in the Leafeon, which is very, very dangerous for obviously the Delphox and Venusaur in the backline.
And having that on the jungle means that Leafeon's going to be able to get that level advantage quite early.
As we know, Tana could also grab the buffs quickly, then go straight for an invade.
Oh, yeah, we do.
One of my favourites, one of my favourite plays.
The cheeky little Sableye is about.
Inky thinks it's Team Charry. Charry's just subbing for Team Nepty at the minute, Inky, because they had a player had to go. And actually the 2 teams... no, Nepty's still there, but the captain for the right side has actually had to back out because of his internet, but Teeps has taken over there. So moving into the 5th game of the night, then we have Regiokosu on the Umbreon, Cherry King on the Delphox, Apothecary on the Buzzwole, Neptune on the Venusaur, and Chaos on the Sableye.
On the bottom, we have Gayfanos on the Slowbro, Gonkin on the Blastoise, Ikariru on the Ninetales, Badkey on the Blissey, and Teeps on the Leafeon.
Alright. We're starting to lose our voices, Tana, after all this. It's over 2 hours now, 2 hours 15 minutes.
Yeah, innit?
Alright. Let's see what's going to happen here then. So, let's say Neptune be going into the jungle. Yeah, Cherry's going to take the Delphox bot lane. We do see Teeps on the Leafeon going straight into the jungle on the side of Team Volt that doesn't have Volt.
Indeed.
So moving up to the top here, we got Gonking on the Blastoise, Babka on the Blissey, Sableye and Buzzwole there as well, with Apothecary and Chaos, and moving down to the bot side.
Yeah, so down here we have Regiokosu on the Umbreon, Cherry King on the Delphox, Gayfanos on the Slowbro, and Ikariru on the Ninetales. Oh, we got an invade already. You called it. You called it.
Here it is.
Teeps is running in.
He wants that buff. Oh, locks it in. We called
Takes
it.
it and leaves.
Yeah, but look at the bot side here. Hikari Ryo and Gaythanos putting a lot of pressure on, takes down Cherry. Now they can just lock in all this farm.
Yeah, that's huge. Cherry with the difficult Delphox lane. It is a difficult one to get going in the lane, but
Certainly is.
when you do, it can be dominant.
For sure, for sure. We usually see it as a jungler, but we see a lot of pressure on the bot side here. Most of that locked in for the side of Team Volt. Team Volt with the sub-team, Team Teeps. It's going to start confusing people. Where's Volt?
And the fact that Cherry's on the other team as well, like, what?
It's quite confusing, but big push on the bot side as we see a lot of points raining in here. Can Thanos put a 16 in as well? He certainly does. That's 53-9 after less than 2 minutes. Nothing's happening on the top side.
No, they've got so much damage on that bottom side that they've just concentrated on that one goal and pushed them so far back.
Who's going to make the early rotation for the mid? It looks like both teams are coming in here. It's 3v3 in the mid. Oh, huge. I actually think might have knocked. Yeah, that Solar Blade's just locking in so much farm.
100%.
As Thanos puts another 10 points in, that's a nice lead for the side of... I'm just going to say side of Teeps now.
Sableye and Buzzwole managed to get Leafeon there, though. That was a really good combo that they pulled off there.
For sure, the stuns from Sableye, and I guess they're probably the superpower. Leafeon is very squishy, so all it needs is one superpower, really, and it's getting very, very low.
Sableye coming in from behind, seeing, nope, never mind.
That Sludge Bomb catching 3
He's got the
players.
beam.
Nepti online. He was held off for quite a while, but he's done well to get that level with that invade so early. Oh, there we go. Sludge Bomb and Solar Beam hitting 2 members of the side of Teeps, doing huge damage there, making them back off to the pad as we see the bot Reggie hit the map.
We have the Delphox online as well. Got the Mystical Fire.
Cherry loves Mystical Fire. I'm a fan of the other build myself, but I know
Same.
what Mystical Fire can do, especially with the Venusaur. Look at that.
That's the joy of Delphox, though. Both builds work really well.
For sure, mate, for sure. You actually play it slightly different to me. You play like Flame Charge Fire Blast, right?
Yeah, I do, mate. I really enjoy Flame Charge Fire Blast.
Flame Charge Fire Blast?
I thought it was an interesting...
Yeah, mate.
When I first saw that, I was quite interested, but you actually pull it off, so fair play, mate.
Appreciate it. I like being able to kite with the Flame Charge.
It works.
I can...
Fair enough.
Oh, unlucky Cherry.
Locked in by the Solar Blade. Can Thanos take Cherry down? Oh, the Surf takes him. Will they get the cap in here? It could be a 16 and a 30. Oh, the 16 didn't go in, that's unfortunate. But 93-9 after 4 minutes of the match so far.
Gotta give it to Team Cherry, though. They are trying to keep up on these levels, and they are managing it. I mean, the Venusaur is on level 9, Buzzwole level 9. They're managing to keep it.
For sure. We just see
Team
Gonk.
Cherry?
Team Nepti.
I was waiting for it to happen.
A few huge ults there. Oh, look how low they
Oh,
are.
massive damage.
That was so close. Almost taking down 3 members there. Did you see the ults before, though, the combos? It was the Blastoise into the A9 ult and took a couple of members down.
Oh, tasty.
It's really kicking off on the top side here. Thanos goes down, huge beam. Gong King's really low, down he goes.
Nice.
They need to push here, get some points on the board, really. Leafeon and Blissey, are they going to rip instead there? It's a good shout.
Yeah, you're just going to try your best to zone that Leafeon because you know what that Leafeon's going to want to
Yeah,
do.
here it is.
Yep, Solar Blade.
There we go.
That was huge zoning as well from Regiocoso and Chaos just to hold off that Leafeon. Do they want to push this in or just try and get some points in the bot lane here?
That's what looks to
Huge
be
ult.
caught out now.
Huge effort.
Yeah, down goes the Blissey. Oh, huge beam. Teeps in the backline with a slow row. Oh, he goes down. Down goes Thanos. It's just Gong King.
There you go.
He's really low as well.
Gong King on his ones.
Cherry's popping off.
He's going to get rid.
Can't-
Oh,
here
fair
we
play
go.
to Blastoise
Got rid
there.
of the Lecky, that's fair.
They wanted Nepti really to put his 50 in, but they're just going to break here. Get back in the game. That's just put them 5 points behind only. Huge fight there on the top side from Team Nepti.
Loving this Sableye invade here, though. Getting the blue buff.
Did he get it? Oh, I just
Yeah,
moved
he
down.
got it.
I just moved down to the bot side, but they have actually backed off to defend, waiting for the rest of their team to come down smartly.
He is gone.
The way Sableye can get in and out is just so crazy, guys.
For sure, for sure. I find this so funny that both teams needed a sub at this point, and Teeps and Cherry are playing against each other.
For real.
Oh, the Venusaur popped an ult, but couldn't quite get anywhere near. Oh, huge superpower again. Apothecary's being insane on this Buzzwole. Oh, look at him getting zoned out here, though. Big ult from Thanos onto the Venusaur. Big ult from Gon. He's so good on Blastoise. Every community game, he just pops off.
For
Yeah,
sure.
the ults are so on point. Like, on so good with the ults on that.
They're just starting to rip this Regirock as well. They don't really have a lot of rip. The other team is going to be able to get in here, sadly, but oh, here comes the rip. Here comes the rip. Mano and Teeps are coming in. Mano needs to
He's
do the
just
damage.
waiting for that
Yeah.
securing.
Mano needed to do the damage so he can. Oh, I was lucky.
Ooh.
That Solar Blade seemed to be really underpowered. That not happened there. Maybe it wasn't charged up.
Maybe.
Oh, it was actually Teeps, James.
Oh, it was Steeps.
Oh, the Gong goes down.
Oh,
Look at Nepti, 14 at this point on that Venusaur.
that's impressive. That's good. Really good going.
How close is this match as well? Team Nepti actually in the lead here at the Ray fight. It's 15 seconds till it hits the map. Both teams still have a tier 1 up here.
Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting Ray fight, guys. The
They're
levels are
one
kind of...
aside.
Looks like Teeps will tick over to 14 as well, so both junglers will be 14 for this Ray fight.
Yeah.
That Regieleki is actually going to go in though for an extra 20 points in the lead for side of Cherry, so they really don't have to commit here. Oh, Chaos going
They
in there.
caught the defenders
They're
there.
really going for it though. They want this fight. Big ult from the onto the.
Oh, bro.
Oh, look at that from
Puzzle's doing
damage.
it.
Jesus. I can't keep track. A huge beam.
Oh
from
my God.
Neptune. Bliss is just running for their life.
Oh!
Oh my word! What
Vodka's
play?
running!
She's down. Now they can rip. Chaos is putting a
They
40
can.
in. It's going to be broken. 80 points go in. What a fight there. All engaged.
So, Solar Blade. Solar Blade.
There's-
Solar Blade. Oh!
Never mind.
So close.
That's a good effort.
Yeah, for sure. Can they break Can they break shields here though? Gong King and Mano doing everything they can. Shields are down for Cherry and for Regiocoso. Looks like
Oswald's got theirs, though.
that 50's going in the main base.
Probably the same with Nepti as well.
They actually went down before getting any ults off, didn't they, at that Ray pit? That was the main problem for the side of Teeps.
Slowbro's running. Slowbro's breaking ankles down here, guys. Oh, and he grabs him. He grabs
Down he
him.
goes. Yeah, it was so close to up to that Ray fight, right? Like, could have gone either way.
100%, mate. Like, to be fair, the Sableye CC with that engage was really
Yeah,
good
it
because it
actually
just
was.
triggered. It was so good.
It triggered everyone else to go in.
100%.
Such a good Ray fight. It's such a close game to that point. It was so
It
good
was.
to see.
Nice to see Nepti and Teeps having a bit of a dance off down here. Is anyone else going to join in? Hopefully they do. Nah, they
No,
want.
looks
They
like
want.
it's beef.
Yeah, she's going for blood. I went to ult in the slow roast, ulted the Buzzwell, took him out of the air. Awesome.
What a game.
Awesome.
It's a
Awesome.
game indeed.
Alright. Nepti on that Beamosaur. A lot of time for that. 125k damage kicking off. 93k from Cherry doing loads of work from the back line there. 94k taken from Regiocosa in the front line and 56 healed with that wish. Doing a lot of work. Apothecary didn't do much damage, but it seemed like he was everywhere, like doing some really crucial work at the crucial moments. But I'll pass over to Tano for the right side here.
Yeah, I mean, there's some really good damage across the board. I mean, Teeps with the 69k on the Leafeon, but then Gonkin very close with 68k on Blastoise. The ults were so on point. So very fair play. And I've got to give a really good shout out to Babka because the healing, 108k, has been so consistent tonight. Every game I've seen them playing in, the healing has been really on point. 82k taken as well, guys. Alongside that Slowbro with 81k taken, like, really well stats across the board. Unfortunately, that Ray fight just went the other way.
All right, and I have to fire a question over to you, James. Who do you think takes an MVP there?
So, MVP can be a few people here. One of them is definitely the Umbreon.
Yeah.
I've so many mean looks onto people like the Leafeon to be able to make sure that they're not able to escape or even try and secure the Rayquaza. That deserves to be pointed out. Obviously, Neptune, the Beamosaur, that was dealing tons and tons of damage to the enemies, taking them down as well with 10 kills on the board. And even Sableye was also a really good choice into that as well, since it was able to stun both of the tanks and get them out quickly so that they can just overrun the rest of the team.
For sure.
And of course, obviously, Chariot on that Delphox, making sure that they can't really do much with the anti-healing of the Delphox ult, as well as just kiting in general.
Their whole team could have got MVP, right? Like even
Yeah.
Apothecary
And
with
even
Buzzwell.
yeah, exactly. Like Buzzwell was able to not only bait out ults, but also was able to grab them and put them in positions that the Beamosaur can take them down, or that Delphox that they see in the Delphox ult and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was a really
It's difficult.
really nice team comp actually. Like it worked really well. Like the amount of stunning units and the two pokers in the back line, like really well put together.
For sure. Oh, difficult choices.
It's easy to look at numbers, but then you think of how people like set those numbers up throughout the match.
Exactly. It's like I want to give it to the Umbreon here.
Yeah.
To be fair, I want to give it to the Umbreon. I can't say the name for my life.
Regiocosa. I'm not sure what.
Yeah,
his
I'm not
name
gonna
is.
be able to say that. I literally can't say that.
Fair play. Well played to Regiocosa, but the whole team, like, you really put a show on there. Like, the whole team just. You could have given an MVP to anyone.
be judged on scores. Yeah, that's a lot of scores.
Oh, okay, all right. He's cooking.
He cooks with the scores. I can't lie, he did.
You did cook.
But I'm gonna give it to Umbreon, but everyone on that team cooked. I can't lie.
All right. One more game. It's almost over again. How sad.
Indeed.
Man, they've messed up on their draft there. Yeah, there's been a couple of those situations tonight where like we could have reset the matches, but it would just go on and on and on. Sadly.
Stoice was not intended, really. The Stoice was so well played.
Stoice was OP. We were
It's
shouting
supposed
about.
to be a bro. Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
May not
Yeah.
have been intended, but it did put in work. I can't lie.
Yeah, it did put
Yeah,
in
you
work.
know what? Fair play to get the wrong pick and be like, we're gonna roll with it, and to put in that performance. Very well played.
Yeah, for sure. It was a really close match. Like you guys, it didn't look like you messed up the draft, but if you did, that's unfortunate. It just happens sometimes. All right, so
Last match is Team Snow versus Team Cherry.
all right, Cherry's back to his own team. Thank you for subbing there, Teeps and Cherries. Much appreciated.
Indeed. I'm gonna go off and get the bands now.
Thank you, James.
Zorro Bliss. Oh, okay.
What's that, Tana?
They were just saying they wanted to run the Zorak Blissey instead of the Blastoise.
Ah, I see. Zorro / Bliss. In fact, Zorro / Comfy.
I think we've all ended up messing up a draft before, mate.
Yeah, they are. Jesus, all the time. I think with the regular scrims with you guys, we've definitely got a lot more like with that. I guess you guys probably have as well.
100%, mate. It really does happen.
Even if we have
Doing
off
those
nights,
scrims.
even if we both have off nights, it's still like really good practice. I think to have those regular every week.
It is, to be fair, like we as a team, like we didn't really do any swapping either, because like we didn't really get much chance to practice it and we didn't want to risk it. But since scrimming you guys, it's given us so much practice. We've actually been able to like work out draft picks and how to swap draft picks and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That it makes it worth it just from that point.
For sure, mate, for sure. I think it all starts to go. It's fine in scrims, which is a bit of pressure. Obviously, you're playing against, but usually your friends But then you get to tournaments, and then we find that it gets to another level, and you're like, all right, we don't know these players we're playing against. It just adds another level, you know.
It really does. Chaos is trying to shade me.
Constantly,
Does it in tournaments.
constantly. All right. So I guess we just wait for an invite from. I guess I can set the lobby up. Oh, need to wait. Okay, so Cherry, James, you. Alright, we've got the three of us in, lovely. We make up one team. Alright, we've got Snow and Cherry in, nice, so they should be able to invite all their players, that's good stuff. We had enough players, right? Everyone's still there for these two teams. Yeah. Alright, nice. We have an interesting situation though if Team Cherry takes this match, because that would be 2 for Snow, 2 for Cherry.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Tiebreaker.
If they want to play another match afterwards, we'll have to see. But the bans are actually in Tana. We have an Umbreon and a Lapras ban here from these two top teams.
I don't know why you'd ban those two, mate. Like, they're just not even good.
Yeah, there's questionable bans there, really. Not really.
It's just a waste.
Not really sure. Alright. Let's see what we've got. So we're just waiting for... And my chat isn't even working on my Streamlabs either. It's like... I tried to type something in earlier and it's just died, so... we're waiting for one for the side of Cherry. I think Torch. This is going to be an intense match here, I have to say. These two teams are looking really good tonight. Alright, that's everybody in, so we'll just wait for the R's from both teams and we'll kick off into potentially our last match for the night.
Will we see another Blaziken with N on the team?
Oh, we certainly could.
I've enjoyed seeing the Blaziken tonight.
We've seen it twice, actually. I didn't expect to see it at all, really. I don't think anybody would have enough practice on it yet to be throwing it in there. Alright, Snow is ready. Just wait for an R from the side of Cherry.
I really want to see Mimikyu cook on the Glaceon again, because I know last community games it was
Oh wow,
impressive.
yeah, that was very impressive. It's 100 and something K damage, just constantly pouting the opponents. Jeez. It's actually nice to see tonight, to be honest. Like I know we've only got 20 players in, but a lot of these players are actually new players to the community games, so really nice to see.
Talonflame. I would love a Talonflame click. Let's go, Leo. Let's go for the Talonflame.
Yes, please. Did anyone see if we had an R from the side of Cherry, or are they still cooking?
Not yet.
Still only an R from the side of Snow, so we still need one from Cherry.
I think James has just gone to seek it.
I love the drama going on. What a drama. We don't have drama here. This drama never happens at the community games.
Is that drama? Spill the tea.
There must be a lot of cooking going on.
Yeah.
I mean, Cherry did play that last game for us subbing, so we have to give him a couple of minutes just in case. Might to run off, grab a drink or something. I feel your pain, bro. I feel your pain. I also have to get up at the same time. Not for much longer. I am changing jobs just so I can do community games till 12 at night every night.
Oh, nice.
Nah, I'm joking, bro. I'm not going to do it every night. Can you imagine this stress every night? I'd kill myself.
No, but if you are changing jobs, mate, GG's.
Yeah, mate. I've got to be done. Just to get up slightly later so I can play Unite more. This is all.
Yeah, mate. I'm alright. I work the 9 to 5, so I'm alright.
Yeah, it'll be more similar to that, I guess.
They already know.
Yeah, alright.
Yep.
Thank you very much, James. I wasn't paying attention to the screen, but let's go. And that was Snow that was ready again.
No, but I was cool with them to see.
Oh, nice. Brilliant. Okie dokie. So we do have the Lapras and the Umbreon banned already, right?
Yep.
And the casters and that weren't sure why that was already off the table, because it's, they're not that good, really.
Now imagine if I was wrong here, those would have been very sad.
A Blissey ban.
Let's go, Blissey and Teleon. off the
Finally,
table.
someone actually did it.
Nice. It has been used every game, really, right?
That is true. The egg has been around for way too long. Any limitations on healing?
Is it going to be a Zacian first pick here? Interesting. Have they got... Anyway. So they're going to lock
gotta
in.
do this slow bro, aren't you?
Yeah, against Zacian is actually a really strong choice. With no Umbreon or Lapras on the table.
Yeah. So comfy.
What's going to be...
That might allude to what they pick next.
I was just going to say, mate, what are they going to have that
That might
attached
have
to?
been. There might have been a possibility to say no more Zacian Comfy.
True. It is.
I'm calling T-Tar. I'm calling a T-Tar,
Oh,
guys.
I hope so.
I'm
I
calling
really
Zoroark.
hope so. If N's playing, it's going to be a Zoroark, right?
It's very possible.
We have seen the Ninetales and the Hooper locked in for the side of Snow here. Two very nice picks we've seen probably all night, actually, less banned. Oh, it's going to be a water bear and comfy. Oh,
Oh no!
Ooh.
How are they going to counter that? They do need a defender. It is going to be the Blaziken again, Tano.
That's huge, mate. I think we've seen the Blaziken in like majority of games tonight.
It's lucky we didn't ban it. I did consider it, but I thought, nah, let people cook. But it's going to be fun. To me, it doesn't seem that OP. Like it's definitely not a Mewtwo release standard. So just let people have fun with it.
For sure.
What's Torch and a lock in here? Greedent? Did he mean to do that? He wasn't picking anything. All right.
I like it though.
I like it as well. Why not?
I mean, double tank in a way.
Yeah. Very bulky front line.
No, this might actually work out for them.
It could do.
Because now their entire team's essentially just dive.
I actually think I remember Torch saying he's like a Greedent main, so maybe he's cooking something here.
I mean, the whole thing's there just to annoy people. It
So
draws people away from situations. It's like, I want to go chase the Greedent. There's something about it, like, I just want to chase the Greedent.
It might actually be...
It's because it's an annoying, like, being just constantly running around.
It might actually be a mispick here, because Torch is not loading, apparently. We've just been tagged, James, in the chat, in the Unite chat.
Yep. Torch is DC.
So it might be a DC. If they're willing to play, then we'll continue. If not, just pause, please, somebody.
Yep. I'll pause as soon as it
I'm just going to chat with them here.
Oh, that Greedent skin. That's adorable. Old badge as well.
Yeah, we will just pause it and just wait for a reply. I just asked Charry if they want to play or not. Yeah, Teeps wants to play. Wait, what? Just pause up the game. Nice. Just the same characters, but you instead of Greedent. Alright. Yeah, we'll have to redraft then, James. Ah, he's gone. Guess he's chatting to the teams. It's only happened 2 times in one night, Tony.
Hey, it's good stats, that, mate.
So I've got the information. So
they want a redraft, right?
It seems like Torch disconnected from the very beginning, but because he was the last pick, what we could technically do is just say everyone picks their mons, and then Torch just picks the last one that they were supposed to pick.
Yeah, let's do that then. Just do it quickly.
Or just notify the other team to make sure that they're notified on this.
Alright, mate, thank you. James is cooking after his little oversleep. He's had a lot of work to do tonight, bro. Poor man, I was hoping he'd have a quiet night.
People are like, let's keep him on his toes.
For sure, for sure.
It doesn't feel well, let's give him loads of work.
Alright, we're playing. Nah, we're gone.
Easy, mate. Yeah, Inky, we had a DC, which meant that they picked the Greedent when they didn't want to. So we're just going to redo it. We'll just swap that last one.
Yeah, for sure. It's no biggie. We just go for the welcome insecurity. Welcome to the stream. Just doing a bit of community games tonight. Hope you're having a good day. Right, so we need to go to... We don't do tournament mode, right? Oh yeah, we do have to because it's...
Yeah, you need the thingies off, don't you?
How would you do this now then?
You could go to tournament mode and then come off draft.
Ah, I see, like that. Right. Oh, hang on, I'm being invited. I guess they've already sorted it out.
Ruins the invite.
Hopefully so, because they're all in the same... There we go. Cool. Oh, Prune is the leader of the lobby. hopefully Prune will give one of us the leader so we can change it up to the other. It's be one of those moments they don't know they're the leader of the lobby. They've got to get a drink or something. There you go, Tano. It's you now, mate.
The leader. Feel so honoured.
The power.
Okay, so we'll come out of draft pick. We'll go into the normal one, and then James, they know to pick the same ones, yeah.
Yeah, they know to pick the same ones.
All right.
Amazing.
Let's fire into it. Good night. Good night.
I mean, hey, I'll take the crown with you, Gay Fanos. I'm happy with that. Let's go.
This is
Share it.
This is custom game, not tournament. It is tournament mode, right?
Yeah, it's tournament mode.
All right. Someone in chat said it's with emblems, custom. Wargate's popping
It's
off.
definitely tournament mode.
Yeah, it's tournament mode, mate. They were still in the same lobby, I think. Tano secret player.
I know he's technically he's just Tano, mate. It's my evil brother.
Troll. Yeah, we can allow that because I don't know what that means. Hopefully no one else will. Alright, good stuff. Alright, we can actually do it this time, Tano. So we have Prune on the Trevenant, Lear on the Zacian, Mimikyu on the Hooper, Quinny on the A9, and Seductive Ape on the Blaziken.
And we have Fish Dog on the Slowbro, Zen on the Comfy, Chari on the Mew, N on the Shifu, and Torch on the Leafeon.
Beautiful. Alright, last match of the night. Although if Chari takes a win, we have a decision to make, Tano and James.
Indeed.
Oh, probably they have a decision to make.
I think Leah's probably going to be like, I'm off to bed.
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame them.
I wouldn't blame
6
them either.
a.m. start.
I feel his pain. But we have a duty of care if the people want it.
We do.
Alright.
Like, nah, sleep required.
True. So we have Seductive Ape on that Torchic in the jungle, and on the other side we have N on the Urshifu. Just Urshifu going alone there.
I'm never gonna get used to seeing Snows' name. Seductive Ape.
Alright, so on the top side we have the Comfy and the Leafeon holding it down up there. Torch and Zen going against Lear on the Zacian. Moving down to the bot side.
Yeah, so down here we have Quinny on the Ninetales, Prune on the Tree, Fish Dog on the Slowbro, and Chari King on the Mew.
Mimikyu trying to
nice.
steal the red buff and actually gets it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Cheeky.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt Tano, but I did almost want to jump in and go, who for invade? Torch just secures that farm there to tick over into the Leafeon, but he is trying to defend here against 3. Can they push in there? Looks like there's a bit of it. They're outnumbered in the bot side with the N just ticking over into that blue bear just in time.
Very interesting. So up on the top side, you've got the blue team pushing up and getting some good KOs and scores. And then on the bottom side, you've got the red team doing the opposite.
Yeah, for sure. The oranges have just taken the lead there. 57-240 has just ticked over a minute and a half. Some big scores already in this match and some big pushes, big invades. So we see N going back and getting some revenge on Mimikyu.
He's running it back.
And the Seductive Ape doing the same.
I love it. This is 2 top teams going at it here, make no mistake. Like you can see from the rotations. Is this another invade here? No, we've got 3 or 4 players just trying to stop him here. He will go down. Will he go down? Yeah, there we go.
Snows goes down to a basic there.
But that has allowed the side of Snow, to take all that mid farm. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
that was actually a very good stalling tactic. By Basic in there. I don't know if it was on purpose, but it worked.
I mean, if the shoe fits, I guess it worked.
We see another 25 seconds till the objectives hit the map. Not really any major rotations as of yet. who's going to lock in all this farm. Huge beam, huge overheat as well. Nobody going down. Hooper gets a big KO on the top side there though.
Oh, they get Shifu down on the
Blaziken
bottom
goes
side.
down,
Seductive
confidence
Ape.
low. Oh, just managed to get onto Cherry in time. Seductive Ape.
Never gonna get used to that. Never.
It just ticks over to his 9 as well. We see Leafeon and Zacian just hanging out on the top side there. I think Zacian has 2 levels over the... Yeah, 2 levels over the Leafeon. Deciding to come down and just leave Zacian alone there. The Shifu is also not there though, so it's a 4v4 as we speak. No more scores have gone in for a whole 2 minutes either, so that's quite interesting to see.
Zacian.
Comes the Leafeon
Gonna
trying
get
to
caught by
go from
Shifu.
behind.
Oh, see Shifu takes him down. Oh, the Blaziken with a huge secure there. Seductive Ape securing up that Reggie. I'm making the most of it now. He's calling for it in chat earlier, so I'm making the most of it.
The ape kills someone seductively.
Yeah. Now he's popping off. Oh, nearly a big solar beam there. Just managed to avoid it. Another big invade from N. Getting a lot of revenge from the start of the game. Locks in that blue buff. Big ult as well.
Too much
got
damage
so
on them
much
there.
CC though. So much CC from the Hooper and the A9. So sometimes I find that with the playing Blue Bear against any kind of CC or multiple CC, it becomes very difficult to play. You really have to time it.
I mean, Blaziken again back in the jungle doing the exact opposite that they've just done to themselves.
Sure.
Seductive 8 versus M, battle of the all-rounders, new versus old. Here comes the Leafeon though, with the Comfy. Oh, did pop an ult there, but I think might have been able to do it without. As the Lecky is
They had to make sure that Seductive 8 was in the ground.
It's true. A huge push here though. They're all down. Oh, a huge solar beam. Takes down Mimikyu, but they do break the goal. Not much of an overcap, but they're actually still behind.
Very interesting game though.
It is a really good game. Like, there's not really anything in it at all in terms of skill level. Like, it's invade after invade. Like, people just doing things at crucial moments all the time. Huge beam from Cherry there, locks down the A9. 6 seconds till the bot Reggie hits the map. No one really paying attention to that. Looking for the mid farm.
See the Mew getting all that farm up on that top lane, wanting to get nice and beefy.
Yeah, it looks like the Zacian
Making their way down.
not going to come down for this. Just holding up that top path. So it will be once the Mew makes it here. Although the Hooper, look at that rotation. Just out
That's
of
what the
nowhere.
Hooper can do.
For sure. They're going for it now. They're going for the rip. Oh, locked in by the A9 again. Huge. It's like the last chance to ult for most players here in this fight. By the time they get to ult again, it will be time for the Ray. But what a huge fight. Down goes Seductive 8. Quinny pops an ult trying to keep them off. Big Electro Ball and boosted from Cherry. N in the back line, and they are going to get a big 33 overcap there with a 50 pointer, and that gives them a nice lead there of a 59.
That's massive.
61.
I mean, the thing is, like, when you've got the Shifu and the Comfy zoning up that fuck zone, what can you do?
You can't do much.
Really well played.
Torch was
I
looking
didn't
for
realise this before, but when Blaziken uses, I don't know what move it is, that move just that, it's a flipping Hadouken.
It's the ult, isn't it? It's the 5-second ult to change that one.
Is it the big blast thing that it does?
That's overheat. The little
That is a little projectile that shoots out.
focus blast.
Yeah.
That
Focus blast. Alright, it looks like a Hadouken. I can't lie.
It does. That is such a good move though. Overheat for locking and objectives. It reminds me of like a stationary wicked blow, right?
For sure.
Look at this on the bot side. It's going to be an 80 pointer going in, even with the Hooper. Like, you couldn't quite get
What a
there in time.
counterplay.
Absolutely huge. Look at the Leafeon as well, completely uncontested. Going to be able to put a 50 pointer in. They aren't going to make it to him to stop him in time. I don't think.
No.
Definitely not.
12 point overcap. Got to keep those goal zones covered.
And out. There we go.
The eject button was used by the Leafeon to escape that though.
For
Wonder
sure.
if that will be a game changer in the Ray fight here.
Certainly could be. No one really getting too much aggressive positioning yet, but it looks like the side of Seductive Ape are actually in there first.
Everybody has their ults. This is going to be a really good Ray fight.
It certainly is. We do see the Blue Bear up to 14. Who can Fish Dog get? Oh, look at that. Prue nearly gets one shot by the Scald and Solar Beam combo there on the side of Cherry. Oh, huge.
You just did not know what was happening there.
Oh, he's really low. Oh, he goes
And
down.
goes Blaziken.
Blaziken down. Cherry's really low. Big ult onto the tree. Tree goes down.
Tree is gone.
A9's down. Hooper's just popped an ult now.
Zation fending for its life right now.
Shifu's feasting.
Shifu's got it. N and Cherry.
All down.
Killer combo. Torch is back on the Leafeon as well for the rip, and I don't think they're going to be able to get there in time.
Definitely not.
It's like Cherry's going to lock this game in unless they can break all the shields.
That's the difficulty with a comfy as well, though, isn't it?
For sure.
Yeah, Comfy can just be escorted to the main base afterwards.
Thank you, bus driver.
Actually. It's an actual Uber.
N and Cherry on the same team is almost cheat codes, right?
Almost.
Oh, that was a really well fought Ray fight there. The ult economy was really well used.
That's for sure, yeah, they did it at crucial times there.
Do you have a 5-team push here, though? 5-person push.
Yeah,
It's going to be
they're
good.
going to get some points in here, hopefully.
But Shifu jump scaring them though.
And Slowbro's also there, and Comfy.
Indeed.
That's tough to fight.
I'm again a Comfy and Blue Bear believer. That was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
And they do enough just to defend that goal. That was really well played.
For sure, for sure. So Team
Good
Cherry takes the last game, which does actually lock us into... Interesting.
Sort of tiebreaker.
Yeah, it's Team Cherry and Team Snow have 2 games each, so we can leave it there. Or there could be...
I think we have people that may have to be awake at 6 a.m.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'd appreciate us ending there, but you know, if any people want a victory, then let's look at the stats quickly. Anyway, so we have the Seductive Ape there, 63k damage on the Blaziken, playing that very, very well. 52k from Quinny, 51 from Leah on the Zacian, and over onto the right side.
Yeah, I mean, 57k with Torch on the Leafeon, 82k with N on the Shifu, and 72k with Cherry on the Mew. It's just all the damage that they needed there, guys. Obviously, Comfy doing what it needed to do on the Shifu, and Fish Dog with 61k taken.
Yeah, absolutely insane match. Do we have the MVP, James?
MVP of the team. Difficulty, this one.
I feel like this one was slightly easier than some of the other ones.
Yeah, this one's slightly easier than the others, to be fair. Like, for instance, N was jungle invading constantly, making sure that he got his run back for the Hooper taking his red buff in that first rotation. We've also got the Leafeon able to take down, I think it was 5 people at that time, but constantly putting pressure on them with the Solar Wave, making sure that they can't overstep their mark. The Cherry King on the Mew was also really good, being able to beam them down constantly, and was staying in pretty good positioning as well to make sure that he didn't take basically any damage that entire game. Same with Fish Dog, obviously being the tank of the team, making sure that their tank wasn't able to play the game as well when it came to Ray fight. And obviously Comfy doing what Comfy needs to do, which is heal Urshifu and say win. Ooh. Now that I've went through all that, I'm like, nah, who do I give MVP to here? But I think I give it to Cherry King.
Nice. Well played, Cherry.
Constant beams being put out was able to make sure that they can't do much at all. And even constantly getting some kills and just chipping them down for N to be able to take them out. Or even just N going in solo, to be fair.
Yeah, for sure. Very,
It's
very
also
well played.
it's also hard decisions.
Cherry takes it. And we have 6 different MVPs for a change, which is very nice to see. So, what is the decision? Did any of the teams want a tiebreaker, or I guess that would be all for tonight?
Cherry King is pleading for N to be MVP instead of him.
Cherry doesn't want an MVP.
Didn't I give N MVP on one of their matches?
Don't think so. No, we've got Thanos, Snow, Torch, Quinny, Regicoso, and Cherry.
Well, Cherry is trying to relinquish MVP. You said it twice, now you put it in caps. That's how you know it's serious.
Alright.
The caps are out.
Cherry already has his MVP, so now we have N. N was very, very, very good as well. Like,
For sure.
Can't deny that. So definitely worthy of an MVP.
Yep, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with N taking MVP here, 100%.
Are all the players? All the players are still there, so I don't know what.
Don't know how we're gonna do it from here.
Well,
Might be worth just going to ask them because I think they may have.
yeah, they're still there, so they're like they might be up for a tiebreaker or just see
I
James.
can take a look, yeah.
If anyone wants to do it, then well, I mean, I'm
I
happy
mean,
to
it
carry
looks
on.
like Lear is now deafened completely, so it might not be a possibility, but we'll see.
No, he's back now. Oh, jeez. Have you got one more in Utana is the question.
Oh, yeah, mate. Always.
3 hours so far. Holy. This is the longest one for a while, bro. We've had a lot to deal with tonight, to be honest. Like, we started quite late as well, because, yeah, trying to find players and subs and stuff. Like, sometimes it runs really, really smoothly, but obviously when you're dealing with this many people, it can sometimes become quite, like, long-winded and difficult to keep the matches flowing, but we've done the best we can, and it's, you know, we've got our 6 matches done for the night, and would have been like 3 hours on the dot, so it's not a bad night's work in my opinion.
Oh, I agree, mate. I mean, life happens and things get in the way, but I think all in all, it's gone really well. Hopefully everybody else feels the same way.
We have a possibility of a tiebreaker
Yeah,
right now.
they're saying it. They're saying it in the chat. They want the tiebreak, both teams. Get back in,
And
gentlemen.
I have had the request for Teeps to join the casting booth.
Teeps casting booth, alright. So Mano also wanted to cast. There's Mano still in the chat. Maybe me and Tano shut up for a game and let two new casters have a go.
So it's a possibility.
I mean, we have 2 more slots available up here, so
I'm sure. I'm gonna.
and Teeps is in a
Let's
match.
see how.
Teeps match started 0 minutes ago.
F. I guess he must have went in before. Alright. I guess we're gonna swap which side they're on, since
Yeah, because it's a tiebreaker. I guess we switch sides. Welcome to the stream, Clod Size. Welcome to the stream, Zen Tennyson. We're just doing done community games all night, and we've ended with a 2-2 for Team Cherry and for Team Snow. So yeah, we're just gonna do a tiebreaker here and see who's gonna take the win for tonight. Yeah, we'll do new bands, switch sides, and go from there.
Yep.
I don't actually have anywhere to put this. I don't ever don't, what's the word, account for this eventuality, but we're here, so
No one ever accounts for it, to be fair.
we've never.
Let me go to the teams and get the bands.
Thank you, James. It's the first time we've actually had this, right, Tano?
Easy, mate. I am betting we're going to have a Wigglytuff ban and a Gengar ban.
Yeah, seems. I think they're two mons that can change a game.
So OP at the moment, mate. They're up there with Mewtwo Y.
We could have really cooked this game up and left all 4 bands and then had another 4 bands on top.
Oh, stacking bans.
I need to put it back to Giraffe, anyway. Alright.
What a nightmare to end up going to a tiebreaker.
I know,
What a
like all the teams have played so well tonight. Like these two teams especially have been on top form. Like you saw it last match, so much top quality play on show. And James is typing there, so we'll have the first two bans in just a moment. Well, I don't know if we'll get a Gengar game you because both teams are going for the win at this point.
Yeah. This is the final, mate. This is UCS final.
Yeah, we
all
just
on the line.
Just had the semi-final. Now we've got the final. It's the first time anyone's actually wanted to do a tiebreak. Usually everyone's finished, but this is good. It's good. I'm glad we've got an unexpected final game to cast for tonight. It did feel weird actually not doing this because this is like we've changed it because of the PUCL Tano to doing 3 weeks, right? So usually we got used to doing it every 2 weeks, and it felt like quite a long time till we're doing this again. Like it's come round. So
yeah, 100%, mate. Like, I mean, obviously from playing and then casting, like I felt like they were quite. It felt a little bit longer. Yeah, but you know, PUCL is really fun to do as well.
True, mate. True. Yeah, we've got obviously the commitments of that now, so it's obviously much more difficult to put these events on because we're a lot more busy with practice and scrims and things like that, but we're going to do our best to keep it running, and yeah, we obviously love it, everyone's enjoying it, so it'd be a shame not to do it. We just had to like take it back a little bit and go for 3 weeks because of the extra in everyone's schedule now. But it looks like Cherry is ready. Is James back? No, he's still getting the... Alright, we do have the Slowbro and the Lapras band, Tana.
Slowbro?
Yes.
That is very... we didn't expect that at all, did we? But it looks like both teams are ready, so we are going to fire into our final match of tonight. Team Cherry versus Team Snow, or Team Seductive Ape. And yeah, it's going to be insane. Both teams played very, very well tonight. Can you call it in this early stage, Tano? Both teams been so good tonight.
Absolutely no way, mate. There's no way of calling it until we get in that game. I think it's going to be a close one. I think it's going to come down to that rate.
For sure. We do see the Blissey and Inteleon banned out again, though.
But Umbreon is open to be picked.
Lapras is gone, right? Lapras and Slowbro. Let's see what Fish Dog locks in. Will it be that Umbreon?
Or do they go with the comfort pick and go for the tree because it's so good on that tree?
It's quite crazy how many first picks are off the board, right? Inteleon, Lapras.
Yeah.
It's insane.
We're going to get the Hooper Shifu. Yeah.
The Shifu's in town and he's ready to rumble.
Snow runs out with the attack weight there as well. Looking for those stacks.
While I wait for the round to begin, I might as well get a drink. Speed run.
Speed run. Oh, it looks like
Hey, there we go.
Comfy Umbreon. Oh, with Zacian. Insane. Oh, we're going to see a Gengar locked in there. I want to see it. It did get a little buffed right in the last bit. It's just nothing really. It's slight defense buff to a real squishy mon. It's meh.
Yeah, it's still so tough to play. With like how well-rounded the defenders are in this meta at the moment.
Yeah, with the new items, it could change things, and it might actually be a good mon paired with like a Delphox or something that has so much anti-heal. But we do see Mimikyu locking in the A9 and Quinny on the tree with the Blaziken locked in again, Tano, along with a Mew.
Yeah, I like these teams, mate. I'm really happy with these teams. What a final game this is going to be.
For sure. We did see the Buzzwole locked in for Prune as well. Probably looking to counter that Zacian a bit. As well as the Blaziken actually has to get up close to do the damage. We do see a lot of changes there. Mimikyu will be on the Hooper, Prune on the tree. I'm not going to shout it all out because we do that in a minute. There were so many players changed.
Yeah, and I like that on Team Cherry you've got the melee with the Zash and the Blaziken, but also that poke from the Mew.
Yeah.
Gonna be so good.
Yeah, both teams here. You got a brawler style comp on both sides, right? With the Buzzwole, the Urshifu, and the Blaziken Zacian. It's really going to be.
And then that bit of range.
Yeah. All right.
Just in time for the badness.
Here we go. So, moving into the final match, we've got Fishdog on the Umbreon, Zen on the Comfy, Cherry King on the Mew, N on the Blaziken, and Torch on that Zacian.
And we have Seductive Ape on the Urshifu, Leer on the Buzzwole, Mimikyu on the Hooper, Quinny on the Ninetales, and Prune on the Trevenant.
Let's go. Final of the night. Both teams have played insanely well to this point. Who is going to take the win? Will it be Team Cherry or Team Snow? Is Prune...
Who will rise and who will fall?
Is Prune going to lock?
I'm not now in Transformers Prime.
Classic.
Cherry for the win. Okay, we've got some calls for Cherry in the chat.
Support for Cherry. Alright, as we move into the final match then, looks like we will have that Blaziken in the jungle played by N, and the Seductive Ape with the Urshifu going into the jungle. Will they be joined? They will be joined by the Hooper here. Could potentially be taking the red buff to be going top with. Up on the top side, Leer on his own with the Buzzwole, and we do have the Zacian and Comfy against him, which will be very tough to deal with. Moving to the bot side.
Yeah, the bot side, Fishdog on the Umbreon, Cherry King on the Mew, Prune on the Tree, and then Quinny on the Ninetales again. Ninetales just got the Evo.
Got a blast from last year, Zacian Comfy.
Yeah, still going to be really impressive, right?
For sure. But at least it isn't as oppressive as what it was when it first came out.
Buddy, I don't want to remember, I'll cry.
Well, I saw some trauma from that.
That was so bad. I never played it either. I just let it. I didn't want to do it, but now I can't do it again. I have to play music.
I can't lie, I ended up having to abuse Zacian in 5 stacks.
Yeah.
But when it came up for free, they were like, use Zacian, use Zacian.
Oh, he's so low. Torch survives with no HP left. I don't know how he's still going. Seductive Ape gets a good stack in there.
Those Hooper balls, though.
Yeah, so insane, right? That was insane there from Snow, right? He just jumped into the bush and then jumped back so N couldn't knock him out of the thing, I think, with a blaze kick. Couldn't knock him out of the portal. Very insane play there. This top fight is just going on and on and on. No one's really taken their jungle, though. They've just realised they've got 10 seconds till mid-Bs and no one's taking a jungle rotation here.
Thing with those Hooper portals, though, because you can just keep fighting and fighting, because you'll go home, heal, and come back for some more.
It's true. Trying to push onto a Hooper on pad is
We have an invade on the bottom here.
Oh, yeah. Would he get it? Or just... just...
Fancies it.
It
fancies it.
His Blaziken Comfy as well. Oh, Cherry gets caught against the wall there. Huge from Quinny. They're pushing into the flux zone. And it's really low.
Oh my god, the Comfy is really had its work cut out for it, trying to keep N alive here. When this Urshifu that was chasing it down.
Oh, wow. Getting a lot of stacks in here. He's really doing work. 82 points for the side of Snow. Really coming back into it strong after taking the defeat last game.
Quinny's got the Blizzard as well. That's huge.
Really.
7 minutes.
There's a huge wall there as well. Did you see that? Just to stop them getting round to get to the mid-bird.
Yeah.
Insane. Alright, objectives are all hitting the map now. No one really in position. It was a bit chaotic. It sort of set the tone for the whole game, right? When no one took a rotation and that bit of time between 8 and 9 and 8, sorry, when they were pushing the top goal so long, it sort of just put things behind a little bit. But it looks like the side of Snow is really going for this.
For sure.
Being cautious with that Mew there, though.
Will it get dragged out here, though? Yeah, he's looking for that secure.
They reached the Reggie out a bit too far.
Yeah, who's a huge push from the tree. He just needs to get one hit. And no one could get a hit on the Blaziken there. He's just surviving for so long.
He's fine for his life.
Oh,
top lane, Zacian got the Regieleki though.
He also killed Leer. This is going to be some big points going in here. Torch could definitely score a 40, then pick up a load more points. Very dangerous for. Yeah, that puts them back in the game. 82-72. What a match! Nearly just 4 minutes gone.
We've got the Shifu ult. They can get a really big overcap on this goal.
Yeah, he's just pushing them into that zone, stopping Cherry from. But they don't want to break. I don't think. Like.
No, they don't, but it doesn't seem like they fully want the objective. No, never mind, they are now going for the objective.
Yeah, there you go.
This Shifu with the attack rate must be fully stacked by now. It's doing so much work, right?
Sure.
Look at this on the top path though. Blaziken will get a 332 overcap, uncontested. That puts them well in the lead. But the side of Cherry.
With the ult there.
Oh, huge though. Gets pushed straight out. They can't really dive onto the base there with the Hooper. And the A9. A9's been insane tonight. Like, that could almost been a contest for a ban on Quinny there.
Oh, without a doubt.
It's true.
Getting that Blizzard so early, just being able to drop the damage like all game, it's huge.
For sure. Looks like there's
It's not only just damage, but the stun with it as well.
A CC.
looks like there's a full jungle rotation up for the side of Snow as well, I believe. Oh, sorry, Cherry. Will they get a 40 in here? Boswell will get an 18 cap in. Look at that damage from the Zacian.
Well, full praise to the Zacian though.
Yeah, that was just insane. 2 levels ahead, just deletes with a little bit of extra damage from the Comfy. It just does so much work.
I just love how aggressive both sides are here, though, guys. One team will do something, the other team does it. Like 121 to 146. What a game!
Yeah, for sure. Only nearly 6 minutes gone now, and it's just so close. This match, it's just give and take. Looks like the side of Cherry will get the Reggie for free here, though, which is going to put big pressure on the second tier. But it's just like they get value. As soon as they lose something, they get value somewhere else on the map. It's just really well played.
Yeah.
Cool. Huge amount of points on that Zacian as well. Looking to see if you can catch the Dr. Vape here.
Love it.
I'm never going to get used to this.
Will they catch him here though? He tried to pop him out, Comfy out as well. Can they help him out? Oh, look at that boosted. Look at that boosted. Now it's coming back. I followed that boosted across the map. It went to the base and then came back towards the Hoover port. Well, that was insane.
Boosted, run it back.
Really looking for the steal here. And they get it! Huge!
Man takes it here.
I thought the overheat was going to lock that in then, but the just came in at a perfect time.
Just sneaking round and dropping that like a ninja.
Ninja. Look at this in the top path though. 340 for Lear in the top path. It's going to put a couple more points in, get his stacks up. Now it's going to be dangerous in the late game. Let's see what I mean here though. They're making a push at the perfect time. Like if anyone goes down, this is like the last time to get any value before Ray. Because if you go down, you'll be back in time. So I'd really like to see this like top quality macro from both sides here. That's why they're in the final, I guess.
Sure.
So close. Nearly 8 minutes gone. Ray will be hitting the map in 20 seconds, and the scoreline is very, very close and well contested.
Couple of people without ults though. I think they're going to be farming to try and get those.
Oh yeah, Urshifu and Hooper, quite big ults. Comfy and Mew and
Zacian
Zacian
as well.
Wow.
And the fact that it only has 9 points is not the best of cases for it.
That is very true. Could have done with some farm.
This is going to make it a very interesting Ray fight.
Let's torch off here. He's looking to get some points, I guess.
Any points?
Now he's got some points.
Any points? Any
he's
points?
after him though. The side of Snow must know they're in the lead now though, so they just have to like... Cherry has to make that decision to get onto them.
Bizzle is back up as well.
Oh, Zacian's jumping in. The Hooper would be like a priority target here, right? Because they could just keep sending their team back.
Very possible. Hooper is all in.
Oh, Zacian
Boswell
goes down.
takes down the Zacian.
Buzzwell's not stopping. Buzzwell
he
wants
is
more.
He
wants
wants more. He wants
Want a
more.
snack? Let's
Jesus.
go.
Takes
Oh!
down the Blaziken.
I was saying
Takes
how,
the snack and then goes for the main.
saying how dangerous he would be in this late game. Can Fishdog and Cherry get out?
Those will work.
Huge
Smoke
beam.
and he got it.
Oh, he's so low. They're going for the rip here. Can Cherry get in a position to be able to get a steal off?
Oh, Cherry.
Oh, that's a huge beam.
Almost.
Oh, so close. So close.
That was a really good, really good effort.
Can they break shields is the question. No, look at that from... Honestly, Buzzfall is a contender for an MVP here. Absolutely insane plays all game.
Honestly, they've just won them that Ray fight, like that Buzzwell.
Yeah.
That was huge.
Yeah. So Buzzwell's an uncontested pick, in my opinion. Underrated, sorry, not uncontested. It's been a long stream. Holy.
Buzzwell against Zation has always been good. Even when Zation was the most broken, the only thing to stand against it was the big buzz.
Hey, we called it though. We said it'd be a very close game until that Ray fight, and look at what happened.
That was insane.
Well,
What a
sure.
match. One ticker solar beam, yeah. Seducted by the ape. For sure, Sparkle, for sure. Alright, looking at the left side then. Both teams absolutely insane, like so close. Torch with 44k, N 48k, Cherry 77k. All game just being a pain on that Mew, doing so much poke from the back line. Fishdog tanking well for his team of 66k, and then over to the right side for Tano.
Yeah, so Prune with the 51k taken. I mean, that's what you want to see. Quinny, 59k done on the Ninetales. Mimikyu with a 46k healing. You saw those Hooper portals. They were really good in that game. Lear across the board with a Buzzwall everywhere, all over the map, with the vital fight at that Ray as well. A seductive ape. I mean, 77k damage given and 58k taken as well. What more could you want?
For sure, what a game. And over to you, James, who's taking your MVP for this match?
I think we said it already.
Yeah,
think we said
yeah. I did.
Yeah,
I
with that Buzzwall.
made the executive decision.
You put down the big card and said +4, Leah.
For sure. Now I need to add a new game on the bottom of this events tab. I wasn't ready for this. Alright.
Neither was I.
That's insane though. Bear with me.
Prune playing first 2 Trev games ever tonight. Hey, fair play, Prune. We got some good damage taken there.
Didn't look out of place at all, considering.
That was insane though. That was a really good Ray fight, I can't lie. Even the near skill by Chariking as well.
Yeah, that was so close.
Barely.
Milliseconds, mate. Like, oh.
But good job to the entirety of both teams, so you all did really well in that fight and throughout the entire tournament. Or, sorry, community games, because this ain't a tournament. Definitely not.
Not quite. We're not quite at that stage yet. We are actually up to 23 viewers for tonight. That's actually insane. Thanks everyone for being with us tonight. It was much appreciated. But yeah, there's just insane games tonight as always. Like very, very impressive standard. We saw. I'm just blown away by some of the standard tonight. Honestly, some really, really good stuff. Even though it's only community games, people don't really know each other. But like, it's just so impressive to see how teams gel and work together. And yeah, anything else for you guys on the proceedings tonight?
I think. Wait, you
Go
go
on, James.
first.
You're good. You're good, bud. You go.
I think everyone did really well here. Like, every single team did their best to try and make it to the top, but sadly we can only have one winner of the community games. But thank you for all the players who played in this community games. Much appreciated. And congratulations to the winners, which is Team Seductive Ape.
that's going to be put in there as well, a new role.
I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that name, bro.
Nah, I agree wholeheartedly. Like, these games are so much fun to cast, and you all bring your A game every time. Tonight, there were so many plays that were like, that's amazing. The aggressiveness of teams, like the counter plays, it was all really, really good to see. So, really well played, everybody. Really enjoyed it, and congrats to Cherry King for the win.
For sure. No, Snow won.
Oh, Team Snow.
Team Snow.
We're tired, bro. It's
Yeah,
been
we
3.5 hours.
For sure, it must be close now. It's actually 3 hours 25 minutes. Holy. Well, that is our longest community games ever. So GG's to myself, GG's to Tyler, GG's to MV James, and everybody that's played tonight. Of course, we really appreciate all the support. Everyone that's come out to support the players in chat. We'll just allow that quickly from Sparkle. Erotic Cows, lovely. Get that in chat. But yeah, I'm going to stick this on the ending screen for a while, so the three of us will be in chat for a little while to speak with you guys a little bit more. But big love to all of you, and yeah, we'll announce the next date for the community games in due course. Peace out, and yeah, much love.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.